Yeah. Blackjack is here, and I am bringing you this review of WWE Battleground pay-per-view. I am kind of trying to embrace my inner Dean Ambrose right now. I transformed into a car and chased after that traitor, Seth Rollins, that cancer. And today we're going to talk about the Battleground pay-per-view. I don't know where Wyza and Smallz are, the rest of the Shield, so we can talk about the rest of this. I guess they'll be here in time. But until then, this is me giving you the lowdown on what happened with Battleground. You want me to answer some questions, you hit me up on Twitter. It's at 21Blackjack. Or you can leave a comment in the comment section. I guess I'll get there at some point. Ugh. So let's talk a little bit about what happened tonight. There was a pre-show, included people. I can't remember exactly what happened in pre-show. I should probably actually look at my notes and see what the fuck happened in pre-show for Battleground. Hold on, I'm calling the spot. I'm trying to figure out where to go from here. All right, so pre-show. Pre-show for Battleground was Adam Rose and Fandango. No reason to really talk here because we all know that if it's an Adam Rose match and it's against somebody who's not a mid-carder or a main eventer, Adam Rose is winning. Bigger question here. Remember when like Los Matadores was huge and like that was a thing? Yeah, Smallz, we're live. Get in. Get your Spanish ass in here. My thing is this. All right, so Adam Rose, he's undefeated. Then you got Rusev, who's undefeated. Then you got Bo Dallas, who's undefeated. And then you look at guys like Los Matadores, and they come out, and they're all hot, and everybody's all huge on them and everything. But then, like what happened to them? Now everybody's talking about, all right, well, who's the tag team that's going to usurp the Usos? For some reason, we're not using the Wyatts, and the Wyatts aren't winning. So, like what happened to Los Matadores? Like, weren't they hot for a minute? They had that cool, like, finisher they did in the ring. And, like, everybody stopped caring. Now they're like the face version of 3MB. What's the point?
Well, so, yeah. It's because Blackjack, that Diego, got a concussion. That's why.
Oh.
No, wow. I mean Fernando. Fernando got a concussion, so.
Oh, Fernando got the concussion.
Right. So that's why you've only seen one Matador for the past like month, if you're lucky, on television.
Is that why Diego was Fernando?
Yeah, Fernando's got a concussion, bro, and they might have to replace. They might gotta replace him if he doesn't pass the concussion test.
Can't they just make Sin Cara the new Matador?
Maybe they can just make Sami Zayn the new Matador. Let's just do that. Let's just do some WWE booking.
Let's do and just completely bury that guy's career.
Blackjack, I figured out why The Miz won tonight.
There's only one. Can we talk about that at a later moment?
Okay, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down. I'm learning to write it down.
Smallz, I'm gonna need you to type that into Microsoft Word and write it down in a notebook, because it's bad enough that not only did he do what he did tonight, we're also gonna have Flo Rida in Raw tomorrow. So I don't want to handle that until we have to absolutely get there.
The lesson is always write everything down, kids. Your mind can't remember everything.
The lesson is that Adam Rose isn't going to lose until a mid-carder touches him.
You sound pretty drunk.
I am Dean Ambrose,
Oh my god! I didn't see what happened. What happened? What did he
Everything
do?
happened.
What did he do? He got his ass kicked, and then what happened?
I did not get my ass kicked. I whipped Seth Rollins' ass in the
Oh,
back, and they tried to kick me out. And then Seth Rollins came out and beat me by forfeit. And when he got out of the ring, I whipped his ass again. And then he thought he would get away, and he got in a car. But little did he know I was in the trunk of the car. I whipped his ass inside the car, and he drove away. But little did he know I was the car. And when he got home, little did he know I whipped his ass there, and he tried to run away. But I was the pay-per-view, so yeah.
is that what Dean Ambrose did?
Dean Ambrose did all of that except
No,
maybe
no, he did not. You're
except
fucking with
maybe the
me.
part where he got home. But outside of that, yes, Dean Ambrose was in the back of a car
Uh-huh.
and beat up Seth Rollins until he drove away. That happened.
But did he cut that kind of promo?
He didn't quite cut this kind of a promo. There was no time for Dean Ambrose to talk, considering that he was stuffing Seth Rollins' hair in his mouth. That's what Dean does. He has no time to cut promos when it comes to Seth
I'm so lost right now.
Rollins.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Okay, should I stop that?
You're fucking with me too much right now. Now's not the time to be fucking with me.
All right. So the Blackjack's here. Dean Ambrose has gone away.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was freaking out. My heart rate just really escalated. It was
See,
pretty.
you
intense.
have to watch the pay-per-view to understand like why Dean was Battleground. Dean was the car. Dean was the pay-per-view. Dean was Battleground. Dean was also the ring. Dean was everything.
Since Taboo Tuesday, John Cena has won 34 pay-per-view main events.
I can't even remember the last time Taboo Tuesday was a thing.
Yeah, when was that a thing? And then since that, 34. I'm going to get a date. Because I want to know his. I'm going to calculate his average right now. His numbers never lie right now.
Dude, like he doesn't lose. The motherfucker just does not lose. He doesn't. That's why I always send that tweet out. LOL Cena wins because it's the goddamn truth.
Okay. This is okay. This was dumb. Taboo Tuesday. The last Taboo Tuesday was November 2005. That's when Angle took on John Cena? Let's see this shit. Yeah, John Cena beat Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels in a match. Yo, he's been just dumb pushed his whole life.
He has been.
Ric Flair beat Triple H in a steel cage match.
Oh, no, I remember that match. There was a lot of Ric Flair cursing at Triple H.
Sunday Night Heat was Kerwin White with Nick Nemeth and Matt, a.k.a. Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, that's Dolph.
And Matt Stryker. So Matt Stryker and Kerwin White defeated Shelton Benjamin and Val Venus in 2005.
All right, there's a question that's here that I'm going to get to at one point, but we need to get to that match first before I get there. Don't worry, I do see your questions on Twitter. I will get to them. So let's start. We're not going to talk about Adam Rose and Fandango. Let's just skip that. Yeah, then there was like Cameron and Naomi, and that was a thing. Yeah, Cameron won that.
Cameron beat Naomi?
Cameron beat Naomi in the pre-show on a
clean?
No. Dirty roll up, grab the tights. So at least there was that. So we can skip that because none of those shits matter. The Usos versus the Wyatt family. Did you get a chance to see that, Smallz?
Yeah, I was losing my shit.
That was by far the match of the night, and that's a sad thing because it
was over. The pay-per-view was over at 5:30 for me.
We talked about this on Skype, Smallz. That this match, but this pay-per-view is almost the exact same as the pay-per-view last year with Battleground, where the first match of the night, which last year it was the Shield versus the Rhodes, where the Rhodes
opened the show.
Yeah, that opened the show. They were fighting for their jobs.
Oh my God! Why is this video has the Miz's face, but like dumb open? Like his mouth is silly wide right now.
So,
oh God.
So yeah, first match of the night kicks off everything, and it goes absolutely nowhere from there. Granted, it was a great match. You know, remember a year ago where we were calling the Usos Eddie and Chris?
Oh my God.
How did they come such a far way from them?
And the Usos are so over. Like we completely there was a complete mocking of the Usos, and then all of a sudden they got turned all the way up, and they're amazing.
Yeah,
those guys don't have bad matches.
No, they don't. They really don't. I don't know if they did in the past, but from what I've seen from them, they really don't have bad matches. They've put on great shows the whole way through, and I mean, whenever they get to a pay-per-view, they never disappoint. They never do.
Yeah.
So they deserve. They have every right to right now be the tag team champions. Oh. That's a text.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. That's my text answering machine. Oh, sorry, not my text ringtone. It's the CM Punk theme. But it stops like right at the end of the guitar riff, so it's clean. Anywho, there were a lot of great spots in that Uso Wyatt family match. I really did think that the Wyatts were gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just at this point this can't continue into SummerSlam. I don't see a point for it to do that. It's been. What has it been? 2-3 months now that this feud's been going on?
Yeah, what I think and what I've been thinking about, what I've been saying for a while is the Ascension. The Ascension are going to be the ones to beat the Usos at SummerSlam because this was a blow-off match.
Which then makes me ask the question: what are we doing with Goldust and Cody Stardust now?
Oh, they're sitting around, but you can't have them. You can't have them.
They can't beat the Usos for obvious reasons.
Cody's over. I'm sorry, Stardust is over.
Stardust is stupid over, but they're not doing anything with him.
He's got his
They've just had 2 matches with Right Baxel, and that's about it.
Their promos are funny.
Yeah, their promos are hilarious. So, anything that we really need to recap on that Usos Wyatt family match?
I realized what Cody. Oh, well, we can get to him in a second, but
yeah,
I figured out his role. I figured out how he works now. But Usos and Wyatt's match is out of control, man. That shit got me pumped.
It did, yeah. It got you pumped, and I was especially excited for the next match because I was expecting a lot out of it, which was AJ Lee versus Paige.
That followed. Well, we were supposed to get Ambrose and Rollins.
Well, sorry, we should mention that. We were supposed to get Ambrose and Rollins, and then, Dean happened. Dean said, fuck that. Yeah, he goes backstage.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, pretty much. Dean goes backstage, attacks Seth Rollins. He says, fuck your shit. No, that's right. Seth Rollins is getting interviewed by Renee Young. And somewhere in between it, Dean Ambrose is like, nah, you ain't going to talk to my woman like that. And he went off on Seth Rollins, threw him into like a chest over there. Had some pretty good, got a pretty good attack off on him. And then Lou came in and broke all that shit up. He's like, Dean, you're not going to sit there and do that to my plan B. Get out of my ring. Get out of my arena. I don't want you to come back. Security, escort him out now. And so that was that. Seth Rollins got his ass beat a little bit. And Dean Ambrose walks out. Then we move on to AJ Lee versus Paige. Now, this match had a lot of good spots in it where, the spots were kind of interesting because you don't see Divas really doing a lot of the spots that they did in this match. But, oh, my God. the execution, the spots themselves were just really sloppy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad, and it's disappointing because everybody's counting on these two to really kind of reinvigorate and I hate the word redefine, but at least bring some dignity back to the division. And this match was really just kind of all over the place in a lot of ways.
Sloppy.
It was very sloppy, which is making me question. Well, actually, you know what? No, AJ right now should be champion, but it's making me question why aren't they making Paige go full heel? Are they really?
They're doing like a super slow burn.
It's too slow though. Like, are they really trying to wait this off?
They're saving it for SummerSlam. Man, AJ kicked out of the Paige Turner.
Oh yeah, I was shocked by that. But the thing that shocked me more about that was the move that came before it, which was when Paige was in AJ's Black Widow, and Paige had pretty much did something. She did some sort of slam that kind of looked like the black hole slam a little bit on her, and then
I saw that. I saw that. I thought she was gonna do some gangster DDT.
Yeah, no, that's what I was waiting for. And for her to get hit by something that strong and then to get hit with a finisher and kick out.
Yeah.
I don't understand the psychology of the Divas division. It's weird because you look back a year ago and if Brie Bella hit you with a Bella Buster, the match is over.
It was a wrap.
And that move looks stupid weak.
Yeah.
It looks so weak. Yet here we go with with Paige and AJ, and they have a really, really strong move. She puts two real strong moves on AJ, and AJ kicks out.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Unless she's going to use that cradle DDT more.
I think she needs to use that cradle DDT heel.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then she'll probably bring back the Rampager or whatever.
Oh yeah, she needs to go to that other because it reminds me a lot of the Lion Tamer, where she just puts her knee on the back of your neck and it's just like it's over. You know it's over at that moment. It's a wrap, absolute wrap. So yeah, it was a interesting match in terms of spots because there were a lot of spots that could have been really good if executed properly. I don't understand what they're doing with Paige. They've kind of turned her into not even so much of a I don't want to say a heel so much. She's almost kind of like a crybaby now.
A little bit.
Yeah, but not in like the entertaining way that Jericho was a crybaby when he was with WCW. And even a little bit when he was in WWE too. Like at least when Jericho was a crybaby, you got a good laugh out of it, and he played it up a little more. With Paige, it's more like, but I'm still your friend, and I'm like,
but I'm still your friend.
Yeah, no, this frenemy stuff needs to stop. I need to see the Beast come out. The Beast needs to come alive. So let's move past that. Next match. We have they cut a promo for SummerSlam, which has some really, really weird green screen in it. But they've got to strike big with SummerSlam this year because Battleground was pretty bad.
They're gonna go heavy with Brock and Cena.
They don't have a choice at this point, which makes me wonder with Brock. If he does win the title. What do you do with them? Because what's his schedule like?
He's booked for Night of Champions also.
All right. Some bullshit has got to go down.
Man, what is Rollins gonna do? He's not gonna cash in on Brock. He's gonna be stuck in purgatory for a while. Watch.
Yeah.
Because Brock's holding that thing till Mania.
Seth Rollins. That briefcase is just a curse for whoever has it. It really is.
Yeah. He's probably going to turn face with it.
He probably has to.
Brock Lesnar's going to kill him.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. Brock Lesnar is going to get... I'll tell you the story right now. Write this down. This is what's going to happen.
Okay.
Reigns will beat Triple H at Survivor Series.
Ooh.
Brock Lesnar is going to get OD strong, and Paul Heyman, since he made the Plan C deal, will get some sort of power. He will cut a power deal for Brock. He's going to get too much power, and then Bork is just going to get OD. Like, Bork's just going to start F5ing referees. Like,
Okay.
I think that's why they got those two bump monkeys from the Indies, Drake Younger and another guy. They're going to be brought up just so Brock comes out in middle matches and F5s them. He's just going to be completely out of control with the belt. Like, it's the WWE is going to be, oh my God, it's this crazy war zone right now because Brock Lesnar. And then I think guys like Cesaro will get pushed, and it'll be a different kind of feel a little bit, I think. And I think a lot of NXT talent will come up at the same time. But it's just going to be the Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar, because this is all to push. And this is where I'm saying Cesaro wins IC. I think he beats The Miz or something. And he's going to be the Heyman guy with a belt. Heyman's going to have 3 people with belts. Paige is going to become a Paul Heyman girl. So I'm saying Paige, those 3 are going to be the Heyman people.
Okay.
Brock's going to be OD. Triple H has lost complete control of the show, and he's trying to figure out what the hell to do. They may bring back somebody. CM Punk, I think, is never coming back.
I don't think he's coming back ever again.
That would be an option. Daniel Bryan could be coming back as the guy. I think they're going to pick Roman Reigns. Or Reigns is going to win the Rumble. Reigns is winning the Rumble. And he's going to be the guy like Triple H is going to trust. Like, you have to take out this beast because we need to restore order in the WWE. Right. I just don't know what John Cena is going to do. John Cena is going to be gone for a little bit because he's going to film that movie.
Cena needs to be gone for.
So Brock, they might just do
Bork.
They might do Brock Cena 3 at Survivor Series.
Ooh.
And do Reigns Triple H as the co-main. How about that for your next cycle? How about that for your next set of pay-per-view cycles?
That sounds a little rough just because Cena's involved, but it could be fun. It could be fun.
That could get crazy.
I agree.
But I think Reigns is going to be the guy who's going to, like, their Triple H is going to believe in because he beat him, Ooh, he beat me clean. You got to be the one. He's going to be the one. You got to believe in Roman Reigns. Believe in Roman Reigns. Believe in Roman Reigns. It's all Billy Joe's belief, and then it's going to be where he pins Brock Lesnar in San Francisco. Like, it's going to be like he's the man. That's it. That's the road. He's going to beat Orton at SummerSlam.
All right. Yeah. No. That I think that could be legit. I don't know. It's too much. Like, I would have to see Paul Heyman first of all even bring a diva on board as a Paul Heyman girl to even believe the rest of that. I just think that once Brock wins the belt, everybody's just.
I think they're going to change it up, man. I think they're really going to just appear like they're like, okay, the Authority, we're going to cool them off a little bit. They've been on TV for a year. It would be at SummerSlam. It'll be a year. So they're going to cool them off because they're showing that they're not improving anything. Paul Heyman, they notice he spikes things. He knows how to control crowd. They put him in this crazy power role till the Rumble or till February Elimination Chamber, as well as Bork being OD and the DVD coming out at the same time and Power, and he just does these crazy matches and he can get over a lot of faces at the same time.
We'll have to see it.
He can make some if Cesaro turned, you know what I mean, and then Heyman could just start throwing things in his way. And you can build Cesaro as the machine. And there was one thing that they were saying is Cesaro would win the IC in the US. And this is something I heard through my NXT guy. One idea they had was have Cesaro have both, and he would be defending the title on every show. So he would defend the IC on Raw, and he would defend the US on SmackDown.
Wow.
And I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to take that, and when Cesaro turns on the Heyman crew, and Cesaro wins the IC or something, or he unifies, they're going to make him defend those things every show.
You know what I'd like to see?
Because he could do it. He could just do it.
Now that you've mentioned that, you know what I'd like to see? when the Raw split happened, the Raw SmackDown brand split happened, they defended belts on like either show. I would like to see the U.S. title become SmackDown's belt again, and then the IC belt become Raw's belt again, but then let the WWE World Heavyweight Championship become the company's belt. So that just stretches across all boundaries.
Right, main event, all that shit.
Right.
That's what I said. Look at main event's colorway. It's like a SmackDown versus Raw. Like main event should be like, okay, I'm sending these guys to go, and these are the 3 matches you're gonna get. It's cross promotional. You're gonna get 3 cross. That's what main event should be in theory.
In theory.
In theory, I think Heyman. God, they could even go the route of having Daniel Bryan be a GM. You know what I mean? There's some crazy ideas out there.
There's a lot that can happen. But let's keep it moving here. Before Rusev and Swagger happened,
you got to give me your play-by-play of that also.
Okay. There was a very, very funny promo that happened where Randy Orton is backstage.
Okay.
And hi. Okay, I gotta take care of that at some point. Where Randy Orton is backstage, and he's like in the back near like a boiler room. He's just like, "Come on out, Kane. Where are you, Kane? I know you're."
I saw that.
You're back here, Kane. Where are you? I'm like, who does that?
He's behind him and shit.
Right, yeah, like who's sitting there backstage, like just waiting on Kane like that. But then that also made me wonder, like, this man was corporate a while ago, right?
Yep. And now he's back to that dark place.
Yeah. Since when? Yeah, like when did he just start like living in a boiler room again? Why is this a thing? And why is it happening? Why is this where Kane hangs out now?
He needs that. Oh, he needs his old mask back. That's the only way he gets scary again. He needs his old mask,
and he needs to stop talking. Because while, yes, Kane can talk, Kane, the character, should not talk. Like, I understand Kane, the person, can talk, and if we had corporate Kane, I'd be okay with them talking. But Kane, the character, the one that we're trying to convince is a demon, he should not be talking whatsoever. Zero.
No, he's not about that life.
Yeah, no, he can't be talking. The second he talks, he starts thinking rationally, and that's a problem.
Got it.
So, I thought it was a weird promo, but it was kind of funny at the same time. It's just like, this is really happening. All right. But then came Rusev and Jack Swagger.
Yeah, on the network right now, it's Lana just screaming at the mic and Rusev just looking extra. I don't know if he's oily or I don't know. Like, you should just put your network on in the tab right now, just so we could just everyone just put the network on right now. We're just bullshitting in the network also in the background, but
I have it on my Xbox, so I'm good. It's running in the background.
Lana.
Yeah, like, I'm kind of.
That's Jared, dude. Don't tell me that's not Jared.
It is Jared. That is Jared, 100%. I've got to say this about the Lana and Rusev thing. I'm kind of getting bored of them. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and they're going to stop using Putin now because of that whole shooting down the plane thing.
They really need to, like, something's got to happen here because I'm almost getting tired of them. It's like this promo that Lana gave is the same promo that they've been doing for the past month.
Yeah, I know. They got to change something.
Shut up, USA. You're a pathetic country. Blah, 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 blah. Vladimir Putin. And I'm just like, I've heard this already. Like,
it's time for Rusev to do something crazy.
Rusev's got to do something crazy. Lana's just got to give me more than this. Because right now, this is just a patriotism battle, and
they did it because of the World Cup. Damn it, everybody's so patriotic.
Yeah, like this is just boring. I am bored out of my mind every time I see them in the ring. I'm bored. Like, I don't even pay attention to Lana's legs anymore.
This is such an '80s thing. This is such an '80s gimmick.
It is, but like, it gets tired when you hear it every single like TV event they do.
Yeah, they need to do something different.
Right, and this
We'll
promo
see.
went
They'll
on,
evolve.
this promo felt like it went on for an eternity. It
Yeah.
never stopped. And sure enough, when Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter come out to the ring, Zeb Coulter just gets slapped in the face immediately and end of promo. And then,
Look,
okay,
Swagger
fight
got a
starts.
pop.
Okay, now
Can't we just repackage him as Big Hoss? I just want him to be Big Hoss.
that's his new gimmick.
That's his babyface name. He turns into Big Hoss.
Big Hoss. All right, now I don't know if I can see them coming out in the background. I don't have the volume up. When I heard it live on the pay-per-view, I didn't hear that pop. I didn't hear a pop for Jack Swagger. It just kind of sounded dead. Like it sounded even level.
No, they were popping. All the signs.
Yeah, the signs are definitely there. And when he said "We the people in the ring," it was loud and clear. Swagger though was ridiculously strong in this match, and it was a good thing. It was very good because now you're building Jack Swagger to be a little bit more legitimate, which I am all for.
Yeah, you have to.
And I think this was the smartest match in terms of how it ended. Like, this was booked properly because I remember when we were going into this match, we said Rusev's going to win this because there's no way you can believe that Jack Swagger could win this. After all the feuds he's had before this, there's no way Jack Swagger can win this, and it would make sense. It just would.
The Dolphins guy had Jack Swagger winning, apparently. Apparently Jack Swagger was going to win.
But the finish to this match...
I think Swagger's going to beat him at SummerSlam.
You know what? I have that too.
They're going to make the moment. They're going to save a lot of those moments for that.
Right. And here's why. Because WWE booked this properly. They booked this very smart. Where Rusev can still come off as a monster, which he is, where he's still unconquerable. But now he's shown weakness. He had a very long match with Jack Swagger tonight. Jack Swagger got off a great deal of offense, especially towards the end. Got that ankle lock in, made Rusev have to sell that ankle, and by the time they got Rusev outside and everything and all that was happening, Jack Swagger looked like he should have won the match, which is good because Jack Swagger should not win that match, period, if you base it off of the feuds that he had before this, where he's losing to guys like Adam Rose.
Right.
But because Rusev and his brute strength...
Yeah, he lost to Adam Rose. That was the thing that happened.
Yeah. But because of Rusev and his brute strength, throwing Swagger into that pole and making Swagger get counted out, it now restores some legitimacy to Swagger in the way that, well, he only lost because he got counted out. But Rusev still left that match limping.
Yeah.
And hurt on his with a hurt ankle and a bum ankle walking out. So it makes Swagger look strong and still gives some legitimacy to Rusev as well. And now if they go at it again at SummerSlam, it can make sense for Swagger to win. And if Swagger wins, there's going to be a huge pop. People are going to be behind him. And I think that...
Do you think he grapevines it at SummerSlam?
He has to. I've been waiting for him to just grapevine it for the longest time, and they haven't. They haven't let him do it.
Yo, he's pissed about his ankle, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's going in about his ankle.
Yeah.
Well, man, that's cool. I mean, Rusev can still be taken serious. They don't have to just start making him a comedy act.
Right.
The guy's good.
He is. He's really good.
I think he's dope. So, I mean, they're gonna do the Ascension, win the titles. I don't know about the Miz holding that title for a long. Well, I'll get to my Miz later.
We'll get to that when we get there. So after that match, we had Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, and I thought this was funny because Seth Rollins wasn't happy enough with him getting his ass beaten and Dean Ambrose being escorted out. Seth Rollins had to come out, cut a promo, and tell the ref, you're going to make me the winner of this match and declare Dean Ambrose loser by forfeit.
Wow.
That is so over the top, unnecessary. But sure enough, they did. And sure enough, he did it. The ref had to raise his hand, and what's the announcer's name again? Something Justin something.
Justin Roberts.
Justin Roberts had to announce the winner by forfeit, Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins starts to walk out and cuts more of his promo. And guess who comes out of nowhere?
Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose. Chainsaw music and everything. Well, no. The chainsaw music didn't hit, but he ran out, came in, like just whooped his ass. The refs are trying to pull him off. The backstage crew is trying to pull him off. Nope, he's still like just wailing off on Seth Rollins. Triple H comes out, and somebody tweeted this tonight. I want to give them credit if I can find who they are or what their name is. Hold on, let me see what it is. I do, because I do want to give them credit for this. I don't want to take it as if like I said this. Damn, where's it at? I'm looking. Stall.
Man, I'm looking at Rusev. He looks great. Big, strong dude. I like his moves. They make sense.
Yes. I didn't understand this move here where he like pulled Jack Swagger's strap and tried to make it bounce off of him.
Yeah.
Because all it really did was just make his singlet really loose. Here it is. I found it. Okay. So this one comes from Rebel Rebellion. And she said Triple H came out like someone's dad when the kids are outside fighting.
Wow.
He really did. Like, he came out heated and mad as hell. He didn't have the Vince power walk, but he was power walking his ass out there.
It wasn't a sprint though.
No, it was a you damn.
He was not happy.
He was not happy. He was not having it. He was tired of this shit. He broke it all up. Told Seth Rollins to chill out.
He's like, chill the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. And no. The both of them just kept going at each other. It was great. They really kind of stole the show from time to time. So yeah, Seth Rollins wins by forfeit.
Man, Paige just called out Brock Lesnar guy on Twitter.
What?
Yo, he put it in right there. I retweeted that shit.
Uh-oh.
Because Brock Lesnar guy took a picture of Paige's ass, and she was like, "Did Jerry Lawler take that picture?"
I'm done. I am done. That's perfect. That really is perfect. So yeah. So after that we had Chris Jericho and Bray Wyatt. I had one problem with the introduction of this match, and that's this. Bray Wyatt came out first.
Yeah. We can see sparkly jacket.
I'm still waiting for the day, and I've said this, that Bray Wyatt comes out to Chris Jericho's theme song with the light up jacket and then turns around and it's him. I'm still waiting for it. Like, I'm waiting for there to be a reason that happens, because I would find it absolutely hilarious. I would love for him to do that after SummerSlam, where like he beats Chris, but then Bray Wyatt comes out in Chris Jericho's theme, because like people are gonna think, oh, Chris Jericho's gonna come out and say his words after his loss or whatever, but then it just turns out it's Bray Wyatt and he cuts like a 7-minute promo or whatever. But yeah, this match wrestling wise was very good, but the crowd for some reason wasn't behind it, and I found that odd.
Oh, okay.
Did you? Oh wait, you haven't seen this match yet, have you, Smallz?
Which one?
Jericho and Wyatt.
No, was it any good?
It was no. The match itself was actually all right. I liked it. There were some good spots there and everything, but it just like the crowd wasn't behind it, so it took you out of it,
Got it.
It just,
the crowd was pretty dry.
Yeah, like the crowd wasn't popping or anything, so you didn't get popping or anything, so I mean,
Ah,
yeah, it was weird because like even whatchamacallit, what's it called? That Twitter account with the fake
It's called Bukkake.
oh
man,
hey look who's here.
this guy.
It just comes in talking about Bukkake, right?
Yeah, Bukkake knees.
I was listening to a bit and then I started doing a little something. But what I miss?
Well right now
Well, what's going on right now?
right now I think you can agree with this.
Did y'all care for that match?
I did, but the crowd didn't make me.
You know what?
If you know what I mean, because the crowd wasn't behind it.
Where were they? It was in Florida, right?
Tampa,
Yeah,
hometown.
Okay, yeah, not the best crowds out there.
No, that's like a young crowd, Orlando, Tampa area.
Oh, Orlando and Tampa are far from each other.
It's like hour and a half, 2 hours.
Much
Like
further.
three? Like three?
About 3 or 4. Orlando's at the top of Florida, and Tampa's near the bottom.
Got it.
But so yeah, what are you trying to think about here, Blackjack, with this Bray and Jericho? You know,
Because okay, all right, Wyza, I have this question, and I think you'll agree with me here. The wrestling in that match wasn't bad,
no.
but you cared less about it because the crowd wasn't behind it, correct?
Here's one thing that takes me away from matches like this, and it took me away from the main event also.
Mm-hmm.
You know the outcome. When you know the outcome, it's kind of hard. Like you're watching it, but it's hard to be invested in it. And if you do have a lack of a crowd support, then it's really just gonna fall flat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that because for a while on Twitter there were a lot of people saying, "Oh, Wyatt's gonna win this match," and I was like, "No, Jericho's gonna win. Jericho has to win."
There's
so
no way
that at SummerSlam when Bray destroys him, it looks more credible.
Because
that's
like right now Jericho doesn't. I mean, other than name value, he doesn't have any credibility because all of the feuds he has, he doesn't win any of the build-up matches.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So
he beat the Intercontinental Champion, okay?
Yeah, let's talk about that a little later.
I mean, that happened.
We'll talk about that later. I have notes about that.
It happened. It shouldn't have. Why did it?
I just saw the.
I know why it did, but no. Let's keep that on the low.
Did you already talk about Dean just being all over the place?
I talked about Dean being all over the place. The Smallz.
They really need to put over our idea of Dean.
We have not gotten to Dean pretty much becoming a transformer and somehow ending up in the back of Seth Rollins' car. We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. All right, just filling it out, seeing where we're at.
Did that actually happen?
Pretty much.
It's just Dean. I'm telling you, Sting's music is gonna hit. People are gonna look in the Raptors, and Dean's gonna be there. Dean will be there. I promise you. All right, hold on.
So Jericho Wyatt. Jericho wins on a code breaker that kind of came out of nowhere.
Yep.
And yeah, like once he hit it, I was like, so Bray Wyatt loses again.
Did you mind the finish?
Wait, Bray Wyatt lost?
Yeah, Bray Wyatt lost. He lost clean.
Is he gonna ever win again?
I mean, he dominated. He dominated the match, but he got that code breaker.
Right. That's my one problem with the way they're booking Bray Wyatt right now.
He always loses.
If Bray Wyatt had been winning,
if Bray loses, at least have the Luke and Eric win.
Yeah.
Give them this. These three have no credibility right now, and they were the most over thing in the company a few months ago. Before John Cena got his nipples anywhere near him.
You know what they're doing now? You know what they're doing? They're turning a babyface.
Oh, that's why he's losing.
That's what it is.
But the only reason why people were getting behind him,
Yeah, because he was different.
yeah. But when they take that away from him in losses, you can't like he was believable. He was believable. He was winning matches, and that's why people were getting behind his gimmick. But now and I said this like before it even happened on Raw. I said, are people still like really invested in Bray since he's losing so much? Because at that point, I wasn't. And then the next week he comes out, he cuts a promo, and he's getting booed. At some point, WWE has to they have to realize wins and losses matter, because if he's cutting these promos, you can't believe him if he's losing. And he's always losing. And it's just ridiculous. Now the people wanted him, they want to turn him babyface, or they wanted him to be babyface because they're cheering for him, but they're cheering for him because he was believable. Now he's not. So it's not going to work, and it's going to be forced again.
Let's look at his lineup here. Royal Rumble he won. He beat Daniel Bryan. Elimination Chamber he won.
Shot in the ass up there. You thought he was about to go like through the roof with that win? Nope.
Then they beat the Shield, and he pins Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And then
they didn't just beat. Wait. They didn't just beat the Shield.
They beat the shit out of them.
Because remember,
no one beat the Shield that bad.
Dean Ambrose that night.
Yeah, we're still looking for Dean.
We could not find that man, and now here he is at Battleground. He's all over the damn place.
Ain't hard to find him now.
Nope.
Dean. That dude has clones.
Yes.
Dean has clones.
That motherfucker's Naruto.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me Blackjack started watching it now.
Nah, I haven't watched in a while, but I remember him.
You're sleeping on these. All right, go ahead. That's all subject. So, yeah. Where are we right now? So we're still on Jericho Bray. Like
we can let it go. We can let it go.
But it is the best thing that they could do to further their feud for SummerSlam, because everything they were doing tonight, like they booked SummerSlam and they started building backwards. That's what's going on in the rumor mill, and that's the thing that makes the most sense, and it gives the most logic, because it gives you like okay, I could get invested in this going forward, because usually they just be like, all right, let's book this thing 1 week in advance. Now they're booking this thing a couple of months in advance and working backwards, which I believe used to be the old school strategy. Like, all right, here's A and B. Well, here's A and C. Let's figure out B, because we know the end point. Let's figure out B. Whereas before, they was just working with A and A.
Yeah. All right, how come we didn't talk about Stardust and Goldust?
I liked them.
Yeah,
they didn't do anything, but I like them.
They didn't do anything. That's why we're not talking about them.
They did a little promo.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as usual.
It's the same. Yeah, that's their same promo.
I really think Cody Rhodes got really baked, or ate some mushrooms and went and played 2K14 and just went apeshit. And he's like, because if you watch Stardust wrestle, he wrestles like a created wrestler.
He does.
He's all over the place. New finishers every match.
You know what? He wrestles like one of those things that what's his name used to create, those crash dummies. What's his name they used to create?
Oh, Yard. He wrestles like it's my yard. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what it is. He wrestles like a car. That's Stardust's gimmick. Stardust is a car.
Like his movements and everything. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's one of Yard's crash dummies.
Yep. Once like a dumb random comeback, like it doesn't even fit him. Like he just does Rey Mysterio's comeback, then it'll just be out of control.
I like the team, and I do like that they're not having them in matches all the time, because it actually lets you anticipate them a little.
What if they can't beat the Usos, right?
I don't think that they're gonna put them against the Usos.
No, it's got to be.
But the question is, so I guess you already went over this tag team match. And I might be the only person in the world that didn't really care for this match. But do you think that feud's over with? I mean, how could you put them in another match?
That's over. What I said. Yeah, this has got to be done.
But then, do you really do the Wyatts versus Stardust and Goldust?
No. But do you do them with Ryback? No. No. So what do they have for SummerSlam?
It's going to be the Ascension going over on the Usos.
This is the first time I wouldn't mind that, because they on the network, like when they just do little promotions and things like that, they promote the shit out of the Ascension.
Yeah, they love him.
Like
They
right after the post show, they were just showing a full blown segment for the Ascension.
Ascension, yep.
They're gonna treat them like an old school tag team, like the Road Warriors or the Elite. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I hope they bring that same gimmick up to the main roster, but I don't think the crowd would be the same for the Ascension. And you know what? No, I'm not putting any faith behind it because the main roster, those writers just know how to destroy shit. I'm not putting no faith behind it.
I wish there was a tag team with a hardcore gimmick. I really do. Because I kind of miss the days of...
Bro. Have you seen the Vaudevillains?
I haven't seen them yet. I haven't seen them.
Yo, go watch NXT this week. They are out of control.
Okay.
They are so out of control. Their entrance it's black and white, and it's like old, like 1920s, like do 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 do, and they're walking all fast to the ring. It's like an old Charlie. When I saw it the first time, I was tripping balls. It was like it reminded me like a Charlie Chaplin, like silent movie entrance. That's what it was. It was like the dude on the piano, and they're coming, and they're doing the little strut. It's out of control. Let me see if I can find their entrance. They are ridiculous.
But I wish there was a team with a hardcore gimmick because I'm really, really yearning for the days of the Hardy Boys and the
What
Dudley
about
Boys.
like Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy? Those guys are dope together.
I need
Soft.
I hate to I like them, but
They're gonna win the titles.
I really, really yearn for the days where tag teams had, and I hate to use this word,
Names?
some attitude to them.
Oh.
Or that helps.
Okay, so they cut to Michael Cole and JBL talking. I'm waiting for Seth Rollins to get destroyed. Where is that? Didn't happen? Are you trolling me?
No one's trolling you. Dean was everywhere.
Oh my God, there he is! He needs to get rid of the Jimmy Wang Yang gimmick, though. Can he please go to his extreme Ambrose violence trunks, please? He needs to bring those.
You know
trunks.
what? I think that the reason why they're giving him the Jimmy Wang Yang is because Dean. I think they're giving him the whole persona of I just don't give a fuck right now, and I'm gonna fight you in my street clothes.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
And it works for him because he legitimately does not give a fuck.
Yeah, he only wants Seth, so it makes sense. It makes sense right now.
Yo, what is?
You want him to have a Moxley though?
Yeah. This is out of. We need to go jacket shopping with Dean Ambrose.
Do you want the long trench coats like he used to have, or the other?
Yo, Seth Rollins stays taking bumps, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, Seth don't give a damn. Dean could take some nasty ones too.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Let me ask you guys this question.
I gotta see Triple H run out of here like a pissed off dad. Where is he? Where is this?
Are you watching their first?
Let's wait. It's gonna happen in like a minute.
Are you watching them outside or in the back?
I'm watching the network live right now. They're getting He's getting restrained. Dean Ambrose is getting restrained to the audience.
Oh, you're watching the first one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching. It's on the network right now. Dean don't care. He just yo, what is he doing? What? He just Lou Thesed him.
That's what he does.
Hold on, real quick question. What number is LeBron going to be wearing in Cleveland?
He's got to he's letting his fans. Yeah, I think he's going to go to. He should go. He's just Russo swerve everybody and go with like
40, I think he should go with 45 just because.
He just goes to like. He probably chooses like 81 or so. Oh my God, pissed off.
Did you see
Triple H mushed the shit out of him though.
That was some laser focus into the pissed off he was.
Was I right when he said he looked like a pissed off dad?
He mushed him.
Triple H's walk cycle when he came out of the ring.
This man told him that he needs to have a walk.
I think Dean Ambrose could be more over.
Yo, people are tweeting me pictures of Dean and other people's pictures. I'm gonna read.
Is that a good? Is this the new gimmick?
Oh, this has been a gimmick for a couple of weeks now. All right, I just retweeted your picture. Just find you.
I can't even look at the question right now. I gotta close my browser.
Dean's everywhere.
Yo.
It's so clean.
Is Dean? Is Samuel Shaw like Dean Ambrose's like super psychotic like version?
No.
Samuel Shaw.
Sam Shaw doesn't have shit on Dean Ambrose.
What the hell? What happened to him? Like, why he all wet in the stomach?
Who?
He's sweating.
That sweat? You got the AC on. How you? What the hell? You too? So y'all peeing on each other?
What?
He peed on you? He R. Kelly'd you right quick?
Dean Ambrose is out of control right now.
So you just gonna R. Kelly your moms though?
These guys are gonna go at it at SummerSlam.
Yeah, they're gonna have a good one. Like I think that I'm okay with all of the finishes tonight because I'm actually looking forward to SummerSlam now.
Yeah, he picked up Seth Rollins like it's okay and pulled him back. This is Triple H's like the dad right now. He's rescuing his son from a fight.
Yeah, he R. Kelly'd you. But you wearing my shirt though. You're a real scumbag for that. Get out your ass. You, get out. Well, let's pee on you. I'm sorry.
There's pee everywhere.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. Yeah, they just
anywhere. So.
What match we get next?
What was next?
The 19-man Battle Royale, which brings me to this. Somebody asked me on Twitter, hold on. What do I think of RVD not being in the Battle Royale, which wasn't a 20-man Battle Royale, it was a 19-man Battle Royale. Well, here's the thing. RVD not being in the Battle Royal tonight means that he technically wasn't eliminated. So tomorrow night on Raw.
Yep, you're right.
Tomorrow night on Raw, RVD will face The Miz and beat The Miz in a one-on-one match and win the Intercontinental Championship for the 7th time. Let's fuck The Miz.
Yeah. What was Wyza's? What was your live reaction to that? Well, like, what went through your head when you saw that happen?
I was just confused.
Yep.
Because I wasn't paying attention to when The Miz bounced.
Oh yeah, he rolled out from to the lower rope and shit.
He pulled a Razor Ramon.
Yeah.
But he's not Razor Ramon. That's the problem.
He's not Razor Ramon. I wasn't paying attention. I felt that right there was my piss break. So I started recording reviews, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see that Bo Dallas and these other two guys are in the ring. So I think that we're good to go on who's going to win this thing.
Yep.
So Bo Dallas gets eliminated. I said, oh, let me reevaluate who I'm talking about. Hey, my man, I need you quiet for a second. So then Sheamus gets put out, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So they did go with Ziggler. Everybody's going to be happy. No. The Miz. And if they ever wanted to get heat on him, I think that was the only way that they could do it in this match. Yeah. Because everybody loves Ziggler, and they use that against the people as usual. Triple H is the biggest troll. Triple H is such a troll. I don't think Vince would have been able to pull this off because Vince probably doesn't think that way. But I think Triple H just knows how to troll people because he knows people love the Miz. Not the Miz, I'm sorry. You got him in here. Talking about But anyway, he knows that people love Ziggler, so Ziggler's gonna get that pop. He's gonna get everybody wet, and then boom, The Miz. So makes sense to me. I didn't mind it, and I think those two, they're gonna have their feud.
What did you think about Heath Slater eliminating Cesaro?
I didn't think it was anything but funny. I mean, at some point you have to realize it's WWE. And don't get behind anybody unless they're pushing them as a main guy. And Cesaro is not being pushed as a main guy, so they don't want you to get invested in them, so don't get invested in them.
Yeah, that's true. Man, The Miz, why not? Fuck it. Do you think him and Sheamus have the unification?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think it gets that far.
I thought they might have been hinting towards getting rid of the World Heavy, but doesn't like they're doing that either.
Yeah, he gave it to Flair. I thought Flair took it home with him.
Yeah, it would have been ill if he just walked out with one title, but nope, he wanted to have the Del Rio scarf belt. Wrapped around his throat.
Really sucks.
He wanted to have
Well,
a scarf wrapped
they're
around his
changing-
neck. So
They're changing. Well, they're changing out that belt on the Monday after SummerSlam anyway. So
changing it up. What you mean?
they're gonna put new logos on everything,
Oh yeah.
and hopefully they get rid of the goddamn tag titles and make
Them
those.
shits
new.
need to go.
Yeah,
The pennies?
yeah.
What, you mean you don't like the pennies?
Blame Bret Hart.
Wait, whoa, this is Bret Hart's fault.
Bret Hart introduced this.
Yeah, Bret Hart introduced these belts.
Oh no.
I'm starting to get a massive attack of Dean pictures now.
Yo, did you see the one with him and Paige though?
Yeah. I got another
That one
above
actually
it.
looks clean.
Here's another one.
I believe Dean was there.
I don't get some of I don't get some of these, but fuck it. Why the hell not?
Some of them just don't make sense, but whatever.
The Miz.
The Miz. I mean,
That's
I guess they
all
wanted him to come
sick.
back in a big way.
He's got a movie to push.
God,
He's
they're just like
he definitely has a movie to push.
Can Ziggler just win something?
No.
Something.
I mean, he got kissed by 2 chicks.
Yeah, that lasted a week.
I mean, I guess that's nice.
That don't count.
Nah, that's not as good as a belt.
That's not a good enough payoff.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you go to the Hall of Fame or whatever, nobody's gonna remember. Oh shit, 2 chicks kissed you.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably swear on Jesus sandals that Ziggler's not going to the Hall of Fame.
He's not, but I'm just saying, Hall of Famers are usually remembered for their belts. That's why
Yeah,
Ziggler.
only person that can get away with that is Ric Flair.
Yeah. But then again, but you're talking about a guy who won the main title 16 times. Just saying.
I could have sworn he's won that title more than that.
Yeah,
Did he stop counting at 16?
I believe I believe the real number is 19, but WWE only counts 16 of them.
yeah. Flair says 19.
Like, I know that he won more than that. But I guess, since he was always promoting 16 times, that it just stuck with him, and they just stopped counting there. That's
Ric Flair lost count. At some point, Ric Flair's like, that's 16. Sure, why not? Let's go with it.
Ding.
Man, his eye, Bray Wyatt's eye is still fucked up.
Yeah, it's
his
gotten
eye-
worse.
Oh my God, his eye is all the way fucked up.
They might have to keep him out of matches for a bit.
Yeah, he loses his mystique.
I really think that those Wyatts not winning them titles hurt. That hurt. Like, how legit? Like, they're gonna have to, like, after this Jericho thing, they're gonna have.
They have to have a
really-
monster run.
Yes, and they have to destroy. I mean, with the Shield out, they could be the dominant faction, but they're not winning nothing.
Nope, they don't win
Capitalize
shit.
on the Shield
How
being.
you gonna do Luke Harper? How you gonna do Luke Harper like that? He's
Yeah.
so. Eric Rowan is good. Eric Rowan's a good.
He was
big
good
man.
today. He was really good today. In his style, I should say that. But
his style.
let's think about something. Now, it looks like, on paper, it looks like WWE is building up new guys for new spots and things like that, right? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But when you look at it all together, nothing has changed.
Nope.
The Shield is still at the top. Even though they're split, the Shield is still at the top.
Yep.
Cena, still at the top. Orton, still at the top. There's nobody new that they put up there. Even though it looks like it because the Shield has been split, the Shield still has the main stories.
Yeah.
The Wyatts dropped. Like, I can't believe the Wyatts dropped of all people. Because they were starting to get the reaction like they were up there near Daniel Bryan with their reactions.
Yep.
Bray starts talking, everybody shut the hell up. Now, whatevs. Damn, like WWE wants, like, you get behind guys, and WWE just says, no, you're not supposed to get behind them. How about this Cena and these lime green armbands? And then everybody just do the bra face.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Just, but it's Cena. You just know, you know at the end of the day, LOL, Cena wins. Like you just know that's what it is.
Who is it? Sasha Banks here that Dean is looking at?
Sasha Banks is fine.
It's clean. That's clean right there. That's clean. These Dean pictures. But they gotta put them in random places. They just put them on random divas. We need Dean at an Obama meeting or something. What match should we get next?
There was the finale, right? The main event.
Yeah.
Any words on that thing? Because I paid very little.
I mean, it was a match. It happened. I didn't really care that it happened.
It didn't draw my interest at all.
Nope. Because you have John Cena, and LOL, Cena wins. Randy Orton, who I would probably hate as much as Cena if he didn't actually put guys over.
Orton does do jobs.
Orton does the job, so I can't hate him as much as I hate Cena. I
what would have put this pay-per-view, this main event over, and people would have forgot that it, was just lackluster. If the pay-per-view ended with Brock's music playing.
Yep.
It would have made you forget how lackluster that match was.
Yep.
Yeah.
He don't even come out. Just have Paul Heyman sitting there at the top of the ramp playing Brock's music. The end.
Yep. But nope. It's probably gonna happen on Raw now. I don't understand that. Like, let me get my money's worth on the pay-per-view. Give it to me at the pay-per-view, and then you can continue it on Raw. I don't have a problem with that. But no, fuck that. No, just do it on Raw next week. I'm like,
He's not supposed to be on Raw next week, right?
I don't know. You know what? I just want Seth Rollins to cash in at this point. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, I did hear you talking about that. Since Seth Rollins might be sitting in purgatory for a while with that briefcase.
He's gonna be sitting in purgatory forever.
He's gonna be in purgatory, man. Brock is not dropping that belt.
Well, here's what I see. Let me throw this one at y'all a little bit.
Okay.
So he's gonna have a feud with what's that boy name? With Dean, right?
Yep.
And that's gonna go on for a while.
I hope.
Roman Reigns is gonna need something to do too, also, right?
You think they triple threaded a Survivor Series?
Now I'm talking about from now until after WrestleMania, because Seth Rollins isn't getting that title before WrestleMania.
Right.
Not happening. So you need him to have stuff to do. So, hey, yo, my man. So you need Roman Reigns to have something to do to pass time also. And there's also one more person that's going to need something to do when they return. And no, it's not CM Punk.
Daniel Bryan?
Daniel Bryan's going to need something to do when he returns.
Yeah.
So you got feuds right there lined up for Seth Rollins long enough for you to forget about the briefcase thing. And then I think that the big payoff for his briefcase cash-in is going to be when he goes against the Authority, becomes babyface, and cashes in. Now, when is that going to be? I think it'll be around a time where they're going to do something. All right. They're going to do something to cost Roman Reigns a title. All right. Maybe it's so far from now that they're going to do this, but I think that it's going to get to. I'm trying to think of what is it going to be that's going to turn Seth Rollins' face against the Authority. Is it going to be something that he doesn't like that Triple H is doing? Or will he start losing matches as a heel and Triple H starts, giving him the old Randy Orton treatment?
Yeah.
And he becomes babyface then? But either way, all three of those guys are going to be stars. Like, there's no doubt about it. All three of them are going to be stars in the future. Those guys are going to be marquee names. And also, you got fucking Kenta. I'm pretty sure Kenta's going to be on the main roster by, somewhere around Mania time. Probably a little after. He might be the big guy they bring up after. Maybe they bring up him and Sami Zayn after Mania. So they're going to have a lot of names on the roster for these guys to mess around with. Question is, what about Sting?
He'll be in developmental.
Think they're going to have him in developmental for that long? I mean, the guy could talk.
Yeah, it's gonna. I don't know.
They don't got to worry about that part.
They got to figure out how to split a brand or something because they're not doing anything with what they got right now.
SmackDown.
Shit. I mean, move it to Thursdays or something.
What if? Nah, they probably would never do it because it's still developmental, so they can't do it. But I was gonna say, like, what if they make NXT put them on a primetime network, or give them the spot of SmackDown, because SmackDown is meant to be a split, but they're not splitting.
Yeah.
So if you have NXT in that time slot, you show these developmental guys on a big, a bigger network than just the WWE network. Get them some draws, see what they can do in front of a. It won't be a live crowd because it'll still be recorded, but just see if it draws. What do you? They're already losing money on the network, so what more do you got to lose? But then again, hey, my man. But they're probably just doing that so that they could, have some type of draw for the network.
Oh my god, they are pushing so hard
for that network.
They are pushing stupid hard for it.
Did he just put Dean on the top of the Empire State Building?
But like
on a Titanic. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
I mean, but it's gotten to a point now where they're even like. They're pushing the WWE Network with CM Punk.
Yeah, that's how you know it's bad.
They're pushing it with a guy who's like,
it's gone there. So let me ask y'all, do y'all think that CM Punk is completely done?
Yeah.
Well, let me not say completely because he'll have a return match. He'll
do that, but like he's done in terms of like being full time.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what do you think about AJ doing the Shining Wizard for a win?
She didn't make Paige tap out, so I'm cool with that.
No, I mean with that being one of Punk's moves, she uses that as her finisher.
Hasn't she used that as her finisher for a while though?
No.
Really? This is a new thing?
I mean, she's used it, but it's never been her finisher.
Okay, yeah, that I understand. I'm all right with it. Totally okay with it. Because she needed some sort of striking finisher to finish off matches, and she didn't have it.
I missed you guys talking about this, but what did y'all think about the match?
Good spots. Good spots. The problem is the execution of those spots were horrible.
I was just about to say, like, hold up. I thought this match was sloppy as shit.
It was sloppy as hell.
These two just
the match all over the place was sloppy. But you see what the spots were supposed to be, and you go, wow, if this was done properly, this would have actually probably been a really good match. But no, all of a sudden...
Like, how did they miss that rope thing where they were supposed to both go between the middle ropes?
Right, where it looked like a spear through the rope, and instead they kind of just got tangled there and just slowly tumbled outside. I'm like, I don't even know whose fault that is.
Like, how do y'all mess that up? That's something they teach y'all in developmental. But yeah, it was a lot of bad stuff, a lot of miscues and things like that. And I'm starting to doubt Paige on the main roster. I'm starting to think because it's just coming to me that she doesn't seem to have much ring psychology. She's not that well of a storyteller as a face. It's probably because she's not used to being in the role of a face. On the main roster, I should say, for this big a crowd, because everywhere she's been, you got NXT, you've had the places where she's wrestled before, you can't really call that the indies, but the other women's federations, where they had small crowds of like, maybe 400 or less. So she can make those mistakes and get away with it. Yeah. But here on the main roster, she's coming in as a face, which is what I'm not that big of a Paige follower as far as like what she's done in the very past. Right. But to me, she just seems like a more natural heel. So you bring someone in doing something what's naturally against them, for lack of better words.
Right.
And you throw them in there with that big a crowd and say, all right, just adjust. you could get these awkward spots, but I think that if she was working as a heel, she could possibly get them off a lot better. She'll be. I just think that the confidence will be better because she knows what she's doing in this particular role, and it will just let her flow better. But when you're as a heel, when you're as a face, you're thinking differently. You have to think like, okay, what's going to win this crowd over in this situation? How's the crowd going to react in this? I got to stay in this role. Where as a heel, she just naturally does it.
Right.
Like that time where she was going against AJ when AJ won the belt back on Raw, and she was just in her face. I was like, oh, shit.
Right.
This is Paige right here. This bitch, like, this is my house. And all. I'm like, oh, shit. Excuse
Right.
me.
Like, nothing
This
about
is
it.
my house now.
The headbutts, all of that. I'm like,
nothing about that felt forced. But then she started doing this frenemy shit, and oh my god, she just she feels so awkward, and I don't like it. It's just so unnatural.
It's all setting up for a feud or for Tamina and Paige. Come on, people. We all see it on the wall. It's a battle of the sidekicks.
All right. I do have one question on Twitter that we do need to address.
okay.
It comes from at I don't know if it's La Monster or LA Monster 24.
Yeah.
But can y'all explain this? And it's a picture of Damian Sandow.
Yeah, when I saw that, I said,
It is wife beater and flower trunks.
the goggles.
The goggles and that little like
The bucket hat. The bucket hat was clean.
Yeah, and then he's got the lifeguard nose. Yo, he OD'd. Why was he so out of control with that? Yo, he eliminated somebody tonight too.
Who do you eliminate?
I can't remember, but he eliminated someone. Hold on, let me see who got eliminated tonight. I could probably figure it out. Not Zack Ryder, not. He eliminated Curtis Axel. Because why not?
Oh my god, Curtis!
No reason he eliminated Curtis Axel.
I gotta tweet Curtis Axel now.
You got eliminated by a guy that's getting buried right now.
Hold on, he's gonna block me for this.
Ay. You know what's funny? I made a joke. I tweeted this out when it happened. While the battle royale was going on, I said it'd be funny if John Cena just came out because he never won the IC title ever and just eliminated the Miz. That would get Cena more over than anything else. Him coming out and eliminating the Miz.
Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep.
All right, let's see if there's any other questions I should answer here.
Oh, I could speak on my theory on why the Miz won.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, yeah, I forgot about that. Smallz, go ahead, shoot.
The reason why the Miz won. One man. There's one man to blame for this. One human being to blame for the Miz.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon?
LeBron James.
Fuck you.
What LeBron Jameson do?
I know. I know where he's going with this, but fuck you.
The Miz is from Cleveland.
But he's being billed as from Hollywood.
But he's from Cleveland.
Ugh.
Watch him Russo swerve it and talk about Cleveland. How Johnny Manz. Cleveland is the new. No, he's Hollywood, Florida. Cleveland is the new Hollywood. Watch Manziel, LeBron, Miz. Watch do some dumb shit like that. You got the Browns also, and you got the Indians. Watch, he's gonna Miz. He's gonna be like Miz and Manziel. Boom. Watch. That's gonna happen.
It's gonna be
Dean. Dean?
It's gonna be Dean. I don't even know what's going on, but it's gonna be Dean. You gotta believe. Oh, I butchered this.
See.
Oh, he just.
See.
All right, he just hit the code breaker on Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm. See, hold on. The Dolph Ziggler is more from Cleveland than The Miz is right now. The Miz gets billed from Hollywood, California. Dolph Ziggler gets booked from Hollywood, Florida.
Correct.
I didn't even know there was a Hollywood in Florida.
I still don't believe there is.
There is.
But at least, when The Miz comes back to Cleveland, nobody cheers him. When Dolph Ziggler comes back to Cleveland, everybody is marking out for him. Fuck The Miz.
Mrs. Dad doesn't
fuck
even.
his money maker. Fuck
Mrs.
his
Dad
glasses.
doesn't even.
Fuck his face. Just fuck The Miz.
Mrs. Dad doesn't even cheer.
I'm gonna run this by you again. If WWE doesn't want to push him, don't give a damn about him no more.
Yeah, everybody. It's all Roman Reigns. Nobody else gets any love.
I was hearing this. This is something I heard, and I just had to agree. Why the fuck does WWE just feel as though they can only push one person at a time?
I don't know.
You got a whole roster. Like their roster hasn't had this much talent ever.
Nope.
The most talent that they've had on a roster at one time. They should be making stars out of every fucking body.
Everybody and their mother.
But they just refuse. They refuse to make stars out of these guys. And what? Somebody spilled something in the wrong person's coffee or something? Like, what the fuck? These guys should all be stars. Like, Big E came up with the 5-count gimmick. We thought that this dude was going to be money.
Yep.
They managed to ruin that. How you ruin that?
He's a preacher now.
He's a preacher who catches Kofi Kingston.
When they stick you with Kofi,
his gimmick now is to catch Kofi Kingston. That's his job.
Isn't this the second time he's caught Kofi?
Maybe.
Probably.
That's his best friend, Wyza.
But nonetheless, how the fuck you fuck up that? This guy had a 5-count gimmick with everybody was screaming about it in NXT. All you had is simple. All he says is 5. That's it.
It's even in his theme song. His theme song doesn't make sense now.
He doesn't need a mic. He doesn't need one. Just 5. That's it. They butchered that. How you butcher that? They seem to be fucking up the Wyatts now. How you butcher that? Who else came up from NXT that they done fucked up?
Somehow they didn't fuck up Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. I don't know how they managed to do that one well.
Because they put them all together. If they would have brought them up individually, they would have fucked them up.
Probably.
They would have did it.
I said this at the beginning of the show. They fucked up Los Matadores.
I mean, you really thought that they were going to do something with them from the start? I know Smallz
But
did.
now they're just the face version of 3MB.
El Torito is the star.
I mean, when I seen the vignettes, I thought, like, yeah, this isn't going to be shit.
Okay, but I thought that too. But then I saw them wrestle and actually, do tag team moves together, and I was like, oh, I'm on board with this. This is kind of good. I like this. They have a nice double team finish that they do. They're kind of entertaining. I can get on board with this. And then they did absolutely nothing with them.
And you know what sucks? WWE will say to you, oh, you want to see great wrestling matches and you want to see shit like that? Go watch indies. But before you go watch them, we're going to take all of the stars from them right quick.
Yeah, we're going to take all the guys you like.
To make you watch NXT.
Yeah. You watching it, which is smart. And then after they get finished with them on NXT, they bring them up to the main and shit on them. Like, I already know. They're going to do some comedy shit with Kevin Steen. I already know. And Kevin Steen could get away with it because he can do it. Kevin Steen's good with comedy. But WWE's going to fuck it up because they're going to make him just comedy.
They give people stupid gimmicks. Emma's another example of this.
That's who they fucked up. Emma.
They really fucked up Emma once they got to the main roster.
And you know what they told you? They hit you with the Batistas. Deal with it.
Yep.
What can you do? They're the biggest company. You can't do nothing about it.
The verdict's still out on Adam Rose. I don't think you go anywhere with that.
I wasn't expecting anything out of it.
Neither was I.
I loved it. I loved Adam Rose, but they should have really kept him. Here's what I imagine Adam Rose as. He should just be like a Willy Wonka out of control guy. But like he's not. I thought he was gonna be Russell Brand, but he's not Russell Brand because he just likes to party and frolic. Like,
Adam Rose works on NXT.
Just make Adam Rose like Willy Wonka. Fuck it. Have a
Adam
Willy
Rose will work on NXT in a smaller crowd. Main roster.
The Big Show is only inactive right now because he's filming a movie. I just want him to be inactive forever.
Damn.
Christian is apparently inactive with a concussion, but I don't mind that he's doing commentary right now. I'm cool with that.
He's good.
I think he's good in that role.
He's great in that role. I like him there.
You don't have to worry about him slapping on his chest talking about one last match or some shit like that.
He said one more match for like 6 months though. He do the matches. What's one more match?
And just kept
that's part of his contract. He has to beg for a match every time he comes out.
Hold on, didn't he get buried by the Shield and like that ended the whole thing?
Maybe.
There you go.
Who else? I don't know what to make of Heath Slater right now. I don't know if
make nothing of him.
But he eliminated Cesaro, so
make nothing of that.
Okay.
It's
I know it's just a battle royale, but at the same time I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, you're thinking logically. Don't.
Remember that time the Undertaker Maven eliminated the Undertaker? Nobody does.
There you go.
You're right.
Okay.
You absolutely right.
That's what's gonna happen. Nobody remembers. Like Kofi rolled up Randy Orton. Nobody remembers that.
Yeah, they keep talking about this 2009 feud that they had that I just don't remember.
It was good.
Did that happen? Remember when Kofi Kingston just started beating people for no reason? He just does, like, that's his gimmick. He beats people for no reason, and then whenever there's a battle royale or a ladder match or something where he can show that he's athletic or can't be eliminated, that's when he gets over, and then nobody cares about him afterwards.
Good job, WWE, or no?
But why does Kofi just beat people for no reason?
Because it's
like, what the fuck are they doing with Cesaro? All right, we already touched on that. You're right.
Because they're saving him apparently. He's gonna main event 32.
Why is Zack Ryder still on a roster?
They need to clean out that roster?
Yeah, I mean they got you know what it is? They need the jobbers. They still need the jobbers, but they need to stop acting like these jobbers have a chance to win matches. They
yes,
treat them as such. Let us know that it's a jobber match.
Oh, he's a jobber. Cool. Good to know.
Great Khali, man. Could just please leave him. Let him leave.
Because now, when these jobbers win, we don't pop for them anymore because it's like, oh, they actually have a name. They're supposed to be winning matches. Like, I've waited years for Brooklyn Brawler to win a damn match. This shit just wasn't happening, but you knew it wasn't. But people was ready. I think it did happen once when he won a match. Who the fuck? Let me see who he beat. He beat somebody with a bit. He didn't beat no damn Razor Ramon.
He beat him with a Batista bomb.
Nice. We ain't gonna see. There you go. Brooklyn. Let's see. Brooklyn Brawler beats H.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
I still Triple H.
You know what?
Yo, Triple H went over to Brooklyn Brawler.
Wait, what?
In what year?
2000.
Maybe.
No, this isn't Hunter Hearst Helmsley. This is Triple H. I'm looking at the match right now. I'm gonna send y'all a link.
The cerebral assassin.
Triple H is pushing the referee. This is Triple H right here. What the heck? He hits him with a pedigree. There's a pedigree. Who's this? Edge? What? You gotta see this. No, it's not Edge. It's Jericho looking like Edge.
Okay, this is all right. I'm gonna look at the link in a second. But this is a good point. Rare Spark brought this up, and he said, "Explain this to me." Seth told security to leave him alone. But then 5 seconds later, he started acting all paranoid as if he needed security to be with him. That's actually a great point. That doesn't make any sense.
Very true.
Why would you do that? Like, if you're telling his demon,
you want to look first before you tell them they can go.
Right. Like, show the paranoia first, and then say that, and then, all right, and then just go about your business. Fine. But if you're going to tell security, I don't need you, and then you just look around after they leave, like, then that doesn't make any sense. What a weird thing. I don't know.
I'm looking at something, and somebody asked a question on IGN. Did Brooklyn Brawler ever win a match? Someone says he was a WWF champion for a while. Like,
oh my lord.
Oh goodness. Yep, Triple H is the only person that he beat.
See, Triple H isn't a bad guy. He puts
over guys.
Yeah, he's not stingy.
What if people ask him about Dolph Ziggler and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I put guys over. I put the Brooklyn Brawler over at 2000.
Yeah, you can't. After you pitch that name, you pretty much you can't argue with it.
It was on SmackDown.
What if he just goes roll the footage?
But he did the
job. Shows it.
He did the job
on SmackDown.
I mean, you wasn't putting Brooklyn Brawler on no pay-per-views.
Monday Night Raw.
It wasn't a house show.
That should have been Monday Night Raw.
No, that's back when SmackDown was hot. 2000? That's clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that ain't 2009. 2009, I think SmackDown. Nah, SmackDown.
Oh, Chris Jericho. That's what it is. Chris Jericho screwed.
Chris Jericho's the man now, so he can do whatever he wants.
But he was the women's champion.
That was a thing that happened.
She held it for a little while, right?
Yeah, she did.
You
know who should hold the Divas belt next? Renee Young. Just give her the belt.
The Brooklyn Brawler and get your Triple H.
She's knee-steepable. She's definitely knee-steepable.
Triple H is pissed.
That's why I need her to hold the belt.
She is 100% knee-steepable.
Who, Renee Young?
Yeah, she could get all that work.
That's the Titty Master's girlfriend.
Yeah, he picks them clean.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say, like, I mean, if it's going to be anybody, at least it's Renee Young. And I'm like, all right, well, I can't get mad. Like, Renee Young went with Dean Ambrose, I'm like, all right. If it's going to be somebody, at least it's Dean. I ain't going to fight Dean. Nah, that ain't going to happen.
You got it, Dean.
Like, you got it, yeah.
I don't want you showing up in my motherfucking house.
That motherfucker is in the closet with your bottle of Patron right now.
Yeah. I wish I had that bottle of Patron.
He aged it for you.
He aged it for me? Hey, Wyza, I thought you needed this to get a little more aged. Got some cobwebs here for you.
You missed my Dean Ambrose impression earlier. It was really good. Like, people thought I was actually Dean Ambrose for a minute.
So yeah. You try to hit him with some voice acting?
Yeah. And it was also because I was drunk earlier during this. Like, well, I don't want to say drunk, but like I was like tipsy enough where it's like I can get away with this and I can actually do the voice.
I've been drinking. All right.
Yeah, like I got my voice all like raspy and stuff. It just sounded like Dean, who gets mad and says he's gonna pull your hair out by the roots and stuff it in your mouth. That's what Dean does.
Actually, it's pretty clean.
Yeah. So yeah, what else happened? Who else is WWE fucking up right now? I still think they're fucking up Rusev right now.
I actually think that they're doing a better job on him now than they did starting out.
Well,
I think making him vulnerable helped.
Correct. But the thing that I think they're fucking up with Rusev right now is that the promos are getting boring. Because it's the same damn thing.
That. You know what? The thing that got people sort of excited about him was when they were before they even brought him in. Everything was about the Rush and athlete and all of this. Yeah. Talking about he's big and all of this, and then they bring him out and they're talking about Putin. Like, hold up, I thought we was talking about Rusev this whole time.
Yeah. Like, I remember that big fucker in the Battle Royale.
Putin is the guy that's the big Russian athlete. Like,
Putin's getting over.
So if they start going back to that and they start, talking about his move, like Lana starts putting over his moves, and they start showing some vignettes of him, like maybe in a gym or maybe he got a personal ring or something, and he's working out, he's having sparring matches and things like that. That can put him over as a Russian athlete. Just Ivan Drago, the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Copy that movie to a T, and he's over. And you're putting over Rusev. Yeah. And I think something like that can make him a star, but who the hell knows?
Right.
We're just some guys that watch wrestling.
Yep.
WWE doesn't care about this shit anyway. They got their agenda to push.
Yep.
And that's what they're gonna push. So.
You know who they really messed up on? Ryback.
I like Ryback in the dick role.
No, remember
I said that wrong?
Yeah,
you really did. Like, here's my thing. Ryback has gone through 3 evolutions in the past year. There was the main event Ryback where he was going up against Cena. That Ryback, I got behind at points, and then I was indifferent at points. Then there was Ryback who just hated bullies. He hated bullies.
That was funny.
He was a bully, though.
That Ryback
That's what
was
made
hilarious.
that clean.
I really think Bo Dallas and Ryback could have been OD if that was he stopped bullies and Bo Dallas made Bo leave.
I just saw a picture that is extremely funny.
Okay.
The Brock Lesnar guy tweeted this. This is funny. I'm gonna retweet it. I got the Lesnar face. Oh, I just retweeted it. It's funny. Oh, don't worry. It's not sneak up on you as soon as you look at that timeline.
Yo, I don't know who the monster is, but he's ODing with these photoshops though. He's got one with Summer Rae and Layla in the back.
Oh yeah.
Where they're making the kissy faces and shit, and Dean's in like the hamper, just chilling in there. Indeed. All right, so I think this is a fair question from Trey Lee 10. Who is your star of the night?
I'll be back.
Rusev. No, Swagger for me, actually. I like Swagger the most.
Yeah, I thought
that... taking away Dean and Seth because they're just going to, do stuff.
Right.
So other than them.
Right, but from just the wrestling standpoint and how they handled the story,
Swagger.
Jack Swagger emerged tonight, and it was good for him.
And, how often can you say that?
Yeah, it's not very often you're saying that at all.
He was perfect in this thing.
Right. I am going to give my star of the night to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is the star of the night because not only did this pay-per-view suck, but everybody's still talking about it because we know he's coming. That man is still being talked about tonight because we know he's coming for SummerSlam. He's the star of the night because he didn't even have to show up at the pay-per-view and people were still talking about him.
This whole thing is about Bork.
Yeah, this whole pay-per-view was about
build up for Bork. It was all build up for Bork.
Yep.
Quick question. Do you think that Bork holds his title till Mania? Do you think he drops it at some point? What? Because you know what? I think he'll drop it at some point because I think that's how you bring The Rock back.
What if Plan C is this?
And what if Plan C is CM Punk?
I tweeted that earlier tonight.
I wanted to tweet it just to troll.
I did do that to troll.
What happened?
Plan C is CM Punk.
Plan C is CM Punk. Yeah.
Oh, so you watched the Triple H moments, I see.
Oh, God damn it.
Triple H moments
You already did it?
Just go watch it. You're going to die.
You did? So you already did Plan C?
Yeah, it happened.
He did. Yeah, he did Plan C. Plan C was kind of funny.
I gotta see Plan C.
I think Randy.
What if Plan C is this though? And I thought about this.
Plan C
Wait, did I hear incorrectly that they said that Ryback was going for his first major title? Yeah, because he didn't have a he never won a championship.
Yeah, Ryback hasn't won anything.
Ryback has never held a title.
Ryback has never won a match.
Ryback has never won a match.
He's never won a match at WrestleMania. He hasn't won a match at SummerSlam.
He didn't even really beat the Rhodes brothers.
So he's going for his first major title. Anyway. He's going for his first major title against who?
Well, in this Battle Royal.
Oh, that's why they said that.
Yeah, and somebody was Rare Spark was asking, did they no sell his championship run? I'm like, what championship run? He never won any championship.
No.
That man has never held a title. I actually mentioned that on Twitter too. I said, yeah, Santino has held belts, multiple belts.
Yeah.
Ryback has never held one.
Curtis Axel has held more belts than Ryback. That's a fact, Jack.
This much is true.
So, what was the other thing I was going to say? What were you asking me, Wyza?
You were talking. Well, last thing I remember, you were talking about Brock being the star of the night. So, who's Smallz star of the night?
Smallz, who is your star of the night?
Man, my star of the night. I didn't watch a lot of the show, but if I had to pick, I kind of want to say the Usos, but I always say them because we get to see those. I'm really liking what I see from those guys, but the star of the night, oof, man, Dean Ambrose.
Smallz, is Kofi Kingston your star of the night? Is he your best friend?
No, I'm not associating myself with Kofi Kingston because when you associate yourself with Kofi Kingston, it leads to bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Heath Slater is the fucking star of the night. He got throwing Cesaro over the top rope was like all that is his reward for all that jobbing and cutting his friends loose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if he would have eliminated Sheamus also, that would have just been OD.
Who'd you say?
Heath Slater.
No. Oh man. Hold on. Wade Barrett came out. What was his announcement for the winner?
I'm afraid I got some bad news. Because once you have the title, you're going to be like old retired people here in Florida. Sure, it's going to be great at first, but you're only delaying the inevitable. Your time is going to run out at some point, and you're going to meet my bullhammer.
Oh, see now what you saying that the way he was pitching it, I thought that he was going to say, "I'm afraid I got some bad news. You're going to be holding the title that means absolutely nothing."
See, I really wish he would have said that.
That would have just been career ending right there for him.
Yeah, you see, it's going to be great at first, but then you're going to go absolutely nowhere with it.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they actually had him winning matches. We actually had Wade Barrett winning his matches.
Yeah, he was winning.
Mm-hmm. I think that they really like Wade Barrett, but
they love him with some Wade Barrett.
But these injuries, you know how they do guys with injuries.
Yeah, Wade Barrett's always been injury prone. He broke his arm. He had an ankle issue.
I think I'm not going out on a limb by saying he's never going to be a top guy.
They need a British top guy.
He could. He has everything that could make him a top guy, but them injuries.
Who's got a better shot, Wade Barrett or Adrian Neville?
Oh my God!
If I had to choose between the two,
oh my God! Oh my God!
All right,
I just need you to just cooperate.
Oh, on the next moment of Triple H. Oh yes.
Did you see that?
Yo.
Why are there three of them?
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Let me see what's happening here.
But that's in the 2K.
That's clean.
I I don't
That
think
is
there's.
so clean.
That's really good.
Is there 3 Triple H's in this game? Yeah, there is, I think.
I'm so mad that I have this game and I have never played it. I've never played WWE 13, 14, whatever year it is. Whoa.
Which one? Whoa. Dolph effing Ziggler. I like his new trunks.
That's what they said?
Yeah. It's
D, F, and Z.
D-F-N-Z, yeah.
Okay. Get brownies for that.
Yo, he oversold that getting eliminated because. Whew.
Yo, that super kick to Sheamus, though?
That was clean. He needs to start using that as his finisher.
Yeah.
That was real. Like, the way Sheamus sold that thing, like, he flew from them ropes. Like, he was massively airborne.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, you got The Miz. The Miz.
You know who should have won the Intercontinental title today?
Bo?
Triple H. That should have been Plan C.
Like, does he cash it in like it's the X Division title?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now I remember what I was saying. So, Plan C, I've thought about this. What if they do this for Plan C? They have Brock Lesnar come out to destroy Cena, but then Seth Rollins cashes in.
Plan C is easily going to be Abdullah the Butcher.
Really? Really?
I don't know. I did you say something about a fork? You said something about a fork, right?
Yes.
Why did the Miz's mouth get so big when he was screaming for that IC title?
He OD'd.
What happens if he would have slipped on the rope when he was celebrating and like tore his ACL? Like you know how he's doing the middle rope pose, like he's just in the middle of the ropes, not on the turnbuckle. Like I do
like that he didn't do the lips.
He doesn't do that.
I'm okay that he didn't do the lips. I was happy.
I need you to just see Dolph Ziggler's face during all this because that's the perfect summary of this moment and his whole career.
Yeah.
Just what the fuck? Like that's what his face is saying.
It's like, damn, I won this shit. I can't even win the IC title? Damn. I had the world title, can't even win this bullshit. Ah well.
The Miz.
Let's not forget.
Why does it say that though?
What?
He did a sim and it says
Roman Reigns has won the Seth Rollins.
How do you win a wrestler?
He won. Maybe he faced Dean Ambrose for the divorce papers. I don't fucking know. So you mean
so Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose were in a ladder match and Seth Rollins was dangling from a rope.
The hell?
and Roman Reigns won the Seth Rollins.
I mean, clearly Dean would win this.
That's bad booking on his part.
Yeah, Dean. Yeah. You got Seth hanging from the top, and then you're climbing up there, but then you notice that Dean is on his back already. It's just what Dean does. He's everywhere.
At the same damn time.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but what if that is Plan C? Because then you're not stuck in a weird situation where Brock has the title, but then like he's not showing up every week. You know?
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Is it possible that he could lose this thing before SummerSlam?
No.
I mean,
yes. No,
that's before Mania.
That's what I'm suggesting. Is that Plan C is that Bork comes out and destroys Cena, and Rollins cashes in. So that then Bork.
That's the swerve.
So that Bork still has a reason to go against Cena at SummerSlam, but then Seth has the title.
Wait, what? SummerSlam is next.
Yes.
Wait, what? Hold up. See, all right, I thought you were talking about Bork beats the shit out of him during this match.
Oh, at SummerSlam. Oh, I see what you're saying.
and then he steps aside. See, I thought that you was throwing us a swerve. He beats the shit out of Cena at SummerSlam, and then he takes the loss, and then Seth cashes in. He beats him down for Seth being the plan C for Seth to win it. That's what I thought you were saying. Now, it could be a bit overbooked, but that's a swerve. That's some shit Russo would do.
Right. That's overbooking that's overbooking though. No, what I'm thinking is that leading up to SummerSlam, so going into SummerSlam, at some point on a Raw, that really is a bad green screen. Sorry, I was looking at the SummerSlam.
Oh, you saw a page?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real bad.
I know it's supposed to look hot, but I can't get over the bad green screen. So with what I'm thinking is that maybe there's a segment that happens where Bork comes out, destroys Cena, F5s him, leaves, and that's Plan C. So that Plan B cashes in, picks up his 3 count, walks out with the belt, gives Cena a reason to go against Bork still, but now their match isn't for the title anymore. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but shit, at SummerSlam, who's it gonna be? You know, like who's gonna have the title, or
Seth's gonna have the title.
Seth and Dean for the title at SummerSlam? Nah,
Yeah,
they're gonna have.
I mean that's where you run into a bit of a roadblock, but
because I'm really thinking that Bork's not going into WrestleMania as a champion. I think that we're gonna have Bork and Rock. Because Rock's already said, if you give me a marquee matchup, I'll be at WrestleMania. He already said it.
Mm-hmm.
Who does Cena face?
Oh God! Please tell me that Cena doesn't get that title back.
So you got to account.
Cena wants to win it for his 16th time. That's all he wants.
Yeah.
He wants to get to 17. So then Ric Flair can get off his dick.
Yeah. Because are they really going to hold out on the Roman Reigns title win till Mania? That's going to be so down your throat.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see eventually this Roman Reigns thing blowing up in their face, like as far as crowd reactions?
Maybe. They're going to start to boo him. Because they're going to notice a lot of their guys aren't going to get pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the crowd's going to notice, like, dude, what the fuck? We like Dean Ambrose. Now he's losing. Oh, we like Cesaro. Now he's doing this thing. Or not even Cesaro, like even another mid-face. Dolph Ziggler's still going to get that reaction no matter what. Daniel Bryan, he still has fans. Like, you can't forget about him either. Unless they do Bryan Cena.
I'm thinking there's no reason for them to really keep Bryan off of TV.
I think he needs to be GM or something.
You had Austin working, and not working, but you had him on TV when he was hurt, where he was pretty much just reduced to playing a fucking guitar. But he stayed on TV. He did something, keep this guy in the limelight.
Relevant.
But that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure people want to see some more Bryan. I think Bryan was drawing. How was he was bringing ratings back up a little bit, right? He wasn't getting bad ratings anymore when he was around the time where he was about to win the belt, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He when Bryan went down to that injury, or he had to go down to the surgery, they had so much planned for that guy. Like, you could just tell they went into ultimate scramble mode, and now not much makes sense.
That's what happens.
Yeah. Do you think that they were going to do Bryan and Brock at SummerSlam?
Yep.
And have them lose it there?
Yep.
What was Cena going to do? Because the Shield was probably still going to be together.
The Shield was still going to probably be together. You probably would have had the triple threat, honestly.
Triple threat. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I think possibly they would have dragged out the Bray and Cena
feud. Yeah.
I think they would have did it a little longer because Brian, they found out about his injuries even before his match with Kane.
Yeah.
So they, just started stacking those Bray and Cena's all together. God damn. Brian's injury had a domino effect for real.
Wait, what?
He was really banged up, dude. His neck and
Wait,
shoulders.
wait. Whoa. There's no way I'm reading this right.
Wow, man.
On the July 8th episode of Main Event, Eva Marie participated in a 6-on-1 handicap match with Rosa Mendes, Summer Rae, Naomi, and Natalya against Nikki Bella as part of Stephanie McMahon's punishment against
That's OD.
which is OD. But is it as OD as what I'm about to say? Where Eva Marie picked up the win for her team after she DDT'd Nikki Bella.
Oh, I gotta see the DDT. I'm pretty sure.
Yo, I need to see this. Yo, when the fuck did this happen?
I'm sure she messed it up.
Yo,
I can bet somebody's money that she messed up.
Nah, they didn't do that.
Yo,
They didn't do that.
I'm taking all bets right now that she botched the
Fuck,
hell
she
out of this.
botched it. Oh man, yo, I saw that, my brain hurt. I can't right now. I cannot. But they're just dead serious with that. They're dead serious. You really
Wasn't there a rumor going around that Eva Marie was retiring so she could be with her husband or some shit?
God.
That bitch needs to retire or something.
There was no truth behind that.
There probably isn't, but that bitch does need to retire though. She needs to give this up. It's just not for her.
She had that match. Who she had that against AJ on Raw? Bitch smiling the whole time.
The whole damn time.
What the fuck you smiling about, bitch?
But wait, hold on, Wyza. You need to take it easy on her. She's going to become the best diva of all time. Remember, she said that. That's what she's working towards.
Those were words that she said?
Those are words that she said. She wants to be the greatest diva of all time.
Well, she's full of shit. She doesn't work hard enough.
I mean,
she's trying. And that's all that counts, right, Smallz? She's trying.
I guess.
I mean,
maybe Zack Ryder needs to get on Total Divas.
What if they just form a duo with Zack Ryder and Eva Marie?
At least it'll get on TV, right?
At least it'll get on TV.
This is starting to get bad.
It got bad when we said Eva Marie DDT. It doesn't even matter who it is. She just DDT, period.
Oh, yeah. Boy.
I'm looking for it right now because I want to see where this and how it happened. Which is a shame. I shouldn't be this excited about anything Eva Marie related ever. Who else is WWE kind of just missing on right now? You know who they're missing on? They're missing on R-Truth. That guy has a lot to offer.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think Wyza can find something for him to do.
I can't book that guy. I can't, unless you do the whole Nation of Domination thing.
But do you really want to do that?
Yes. Give Big E.
It can't be with R-Truth of all people, though.
You have R-Truth as Ron Simmons?
Oh, God.
Why not? Why not? Big E? Who the hell's Big E?
Just fuck it. Why not?
Big E's comma? Do we have any other black wrestlers down at NXT or somewhere?
You got Kofi Kingston. You got Xavier Woods, who isn't doing much. David Otunga can come back now.
Jason Jordan, he's down at NXT.
I'm trying to think of what black guy you bring up as The Rock, but no one's
Byron Saxton.
There you go. Byron's clean. He can announce. I don't know if he can go. Can he go?
They just give him the Mr. Kennedy gimmick.
Mr. Saxton.
Byron.
Sexton. Gotta say it twice.
Who was the guy who was like, you know what? They're really gonna chant "Let's go, Byron."
I'm still wondering, is WWE ever gonna have Putin on TV?
No.
Or did Putin ruin
we got to get a "We Want Putin" chant started.
Did Putin ruin his chances with this whole fiasco going on over there?
No, because he's still over.
Yo,
You didn't mention Putin today, right?
No,
they should. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
They definitely did.
Anyway? Oh, they don't give a fuck. Okay.
Oh yeah, they don't give a shit about politics. They're like, nah, we getting Putin over.
Okay.
Vladimir Putin.
Oh wait, Putin.
You know what?
I
know. I get it. I know now. Nation of Domination. You ready?
Okay. Seth Rollins. No.
This is gonna be funny.
His last name is Black.
All right, here we go. You got R-Truth is Ron Simmons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask him. Just throwing names out there.
Okay.
All right. You got Big E is Comma.
Okay.
All right.
Who's the Rock? Who's the Rock?
Let me build up to it. This is the best Rock that they could give this Black. Trust
Nikki
me.
Bella looks like she's about to cry, but keep going.
Give me. Okay. So you got what's his boy name? Apollo Creed. What's his Xavier
Woods.
You got Xavier Woods as fucking what's the dude that shook it? D-Lo. Always shaking his head. So you got Xavier Woods as D-Lo. Who else did we have in the nation? I know we had another black guy.
The Rock.
I'm gonna get to the Rock in a second. All right.
D'Lo Brown, Papa Shango. Wasn't Papa Shango in there?
He was Comma.
He's common, yeah.
Mark Henry.
Fuck. That's Big E. That's Big E.
Biggie is Mark Henry.
All right.
Big E's Mark Henry. Okay, so we got backtrack for Comma. You know what? Fuck Comma. Let's talk about the Rock.
Okay, hold on. Before we get to this, here's what I instantly don't understand about this match. And yes, I am watching main event right now. Why would Stephanie McMahon send out Naomi and Natalya, who are clearly face, to handle this job? And why would they be okay with this?
You got Ziggler.
Good
you
answer.
You got Ziggler as Owen Hart.
See, I see Damien Sandow as Owen Hart.
You got Damien Sandow as Owen Hart.
Damien Sandow.
No, but like blue robe Damien Sandow.
Oh goodness! All right, you ready for my Rock? This one actually makes a little bit of sense as far as who they have on the roster that's black. You ready? Titus O'Neil.
There you go.
Tell me that doesn't make the most sense out of who they have on the roster.
You really just made Titus O'Neil the Rock.
I made Titus O'Neil the Rock.
Man, Titus can only do like
So
5
Ura is going to be the next If You Smell.
Out of who they have on the roster, Titus O'Neil is Rocky Maivia.
He just booked Titus O'Neil the Rock.
If you book the guy strong, he can talk. The guy can talk.
He's funny.
He's a big dude.
He's a babyface. He's a guy who should be a babyface.
Mm-hmm.
That's a guy who should have had a push a long time ago.
Yeah.
But they decided to make him hit. You know what? Titus O'Neil and Cesaro have something in common. Those two should share coffee.
What?
I know what he's trying to get at, but no.
No?
You can't do that.
Titus O'Neil, when they had the primetime players,
right,
and they split
they were
those
stupid
two,
over.
Dumb over. If you make Titus babyface right there, he's taking off. He's taking off. Same thing with Cesaro. The real Americans was getting stupid over.
It was getting stupid over.
What's his boy name? What Cesaro? Make him babyface. Shoot him to the moon. These two should share coffee. They got something to talk about.
They need to turn babyface.
WWE screwed them the exact same way. They were getting stupid over his faces, and then randomly, in the very beginning of them getting over his faces, WWE decides to turn them heel for no reason.
Because fuck Batista.
Not good.
Get those guys some coffee. They got something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
See, that can make sense.
they've got something to talk about, but those two can't team up with each other.
Oh no, I wasn't saying like that.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just saying they got something in common. How they got screwed over.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't make them a team.
No. Don't you dare start thinking.
Hold up now. You got two big guys,
Yeah, but one of them is Antonio Cesaro, and the other guy is Titus O'Neil.
I mean, Titus O'Neil's not the best worker. He's not the cleanest worker.
He's not a clean worker. And that's the problem. Also, is they didn't get behind him because he hasn't improved in like 2 years.
He's been the same.
He's been the same.
Well, we don't know what goes on behind closed. We don't know what goes on in their trainings and things like that. So we can't say like, all right, maybe if they put him with such and such, they'll do better. We can't say that because they probably have, and they've seen how he works with them in training, and they just say,
"Oh shit!"
I say give Titus O'Neil Sasha Banks.
Titus O'Neil needs a valet that he could just look like he's going knees deep. And if they booked him like Bobby Lashley,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The DDT actually kind of clean.
Oh.
Hopefully she didn't break the girl's neck.
No, her neck is broken.
Oh my god.
But the problem with this was that after the DDT, she went for the pin and kissed the camera.
What? Oh, hold up, wait, what?
She blew a kiss mid-pin.
Like, how does that happen? What?
She pinned Brie Bella, and while or Nikki Bella, whoever, and while the pin, while the 3 count was going on, she blew a kiss to the camera.
Somewhere around, Dave Bautista was lurking. And there's a fuck Batista joke in there somewhere that I'm just.
Oh, there we go. There definitely is. It was when Eva got tagged into this match.
That's when the fuck Batista joke came that I missed out on.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it.
What else? Even Marie tried to do a power bomb and she just completely botched it and just dropped Nikki Bella on her neck.
Ooh.
She would be so done. John Cena would have her killed.
Damn.
John Cena's the mafia, man.
John Cena ain't about helping out Nikki Bella though. He'll probably just leave her for dead.
Dude, he don't help. He doesn't help anybody.
Nope.
He's another fuck Batista guy. Can't blame him.
I don't care about the rest of this. Fuck Batista. He's making movies now, so he doesn't give a fuck about us. Randy Orton, I believe, was taunting Blue Tista by wearing blue trunks tonight.
That's what I thought. I thought that was a shot.
You thought that was a clean shot?
Yeah, that was clean. Unless he was really bored, he had to get those like.
I was wondering what was going on with them blue trunks.
Blue
Tista. Maybe he didn't want to. I don't know. Something was up.
It's been years since you've seen Orton with anything but black.
Yeah, it's been years.
Yeah.
Watch him come out. Watch Kane and Randy Orton become a tag team, and Orton's gonna start wearing those red trunks again.
Yo, when are they gonna be finished with Kane? Because now I'm getting to a point where it's like, all right, dude.
They're gonna do a chokeslam RKO finisher.
Oh God. Please don't.
These are things that happen in the universe.
Just put him up against the Usos.
Ding, ding, ding. You know what? Yeah, that could work for a makeshift tag team to hold us off a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Put Kane and Orton together, throw them at the fucking Usos. I mean, I don't know what it'll do, but there's another Batista joke involved in there somewhere.
Yeah, boys.
Just fuck Batista. Just fuck his life. Just fuck Batista.
Fuck his life. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Right in the pussy. Triple H should team up with Randy Orton. Just win the belts just because.
What are they going to do with these tag team belts?
I don't know what to do with them.
There's nothing for the Usos to do.
Because it's not like the Usos are bad tag team champions, but
Who
they're
do
not
they have to
really
feud
going anywhere with them.
They don't got nobody to work with.
Right. So you just kind of get bored. Like, what do you do? It's like, okay, yeah, they're really entertaining when they're in a match, but like they're not really doing anything that's worth watching right now. In terms of like promos and storyline.
Yeah, I don't even know who beat that is.
Okay, voices.
You know who should beat the Usos for the belt?
John Cena.
Ryback.
By itself?
just let him hold both belts.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, fellas. I was about to ask you, what do you got to think about wrapping this thing up? I mean, you still got some videos to work on. Smallz got some moments that he's been cooking up.
Yeah, I've got a promo video that's coming out this week. The script's finally in shape. I'm gonna get that out tomorrow. I've just finally had time, which is amazing. I feel like I never have time to do anything.
It's amazing what you do when you just say, all right, I'm turning off the world.
Yep. Just got to turn off the world for a little bit. That and,
Unfortunately, I can't do that, so I'm just clustered into anything I get to do.
Right. I mean, that was the thing, is that this was supposed to be my weekend off, and then instead I ended up, I followed the buzzards down to the other side.
Now, is it like a requirement for you to go to these things? Like,
it's a family reunion.
It's a family reunion.
So they're like required. It's like required.
What? Small's like, oh, family reunion. All right, tell them I say hi.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what the funny thing is that once you get there, that's what it becomes. It's just like, all right, when the fuck am I getting my food?
Yeah, you're just chilling.
Where's my food at? I don't know who any of these people are.
That's a black people thing.
Great, I'm going.
Yo, that's how I be. Anytime I go to anybody in my family's house, I'd be like, hold on, who are these new kids?
Yeah.
Who are these people? Somebody got married? That I don't know. What's going on here?
I don't remember them from NXT. They just got called up to the main roster for no reason. What happened?
NXT.
Out of control. You guys are out of control.
Yo, I'm serious. Like, I really do be going to family house, and that's my question all the time. Who are these kids?
Yep.
Who's
this?
Where he come? I look at who the parent is. I'm like, when the fuck you become old enough to have sex?
Yep.
You'd be like, damn, you know what? I've been gone for a while. You're right. Let me mind my business.
It's funny because I never ask questions.
Whoa, I've never seen this. This is the weirdest sex position I've ever seen ever. Anyway, keep on.
But no, it's funny because in my mind I'm always thinking the question like, when I'm talking to them, it's like, damn, like you got a kid already? But then they'll actually ask me questions like, yo, like you got a girlfriend or a wife yet? I'm like, no.
Let me see if that's the one I'm looking at. Let me see if that's the
ain't
one
nobody got time for that. I ain't got time for kids.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah, hold on.
What? Nope. Nope. Just nope. Just say nope.
But like, how?
You want to know what that is in the middle? I know. Just say nope.
I see what happened. I see what they did. They went missionary.
They got no business doing this.
But
I see what he did though.
Why does that look like IGG fish?
But
that's IGG fish.
It is?
I think so. It looks like him.
Oh, I thought you got it from his Twitter. Like, hold up. It do look like the fish though.
But how?
That's the fish.
No, they went missionary, right? And then they just turned inside out. They just turned out on each other.
So she reversed it on him.
They both reversed. They
reversed the figure 4.
She reversed it.
She reversed the figure 4 and applied the pressure the other way.
That's what it was. They rolled over. Yeah.
They were swinging from side to side until she finally rolled it over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, in the middle though, like, Yeah, let me just click off of this shit. That's
I had to click off of it and delete it from my history.
That really looks like Ice JJ Fish, though.
It does.
Ice JJ Fish doing all kinds of weirdness.
Let me see what's going on him. I'm finally almost finished with this jersey. I thought you was about to tweet out or send us this that joint with Cena, the meme with Cena.
Oh, the blood one?
Nah, that's a nice finisher you have there.
Yeah, that's a nice finisher you have there. It'd be a shame that somebody kicked out.
Like his face is just getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Yo, LOL Cena is a thing. LOL Cena wins is a thing. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, lol, Cena wins. Just deal with it. Like, it's gonna happen. Just deal with it. You'll be fine.
Cena wins.
I hear voices in my head. They come to me. They understand. They up to me.
Somebody asked me a great question today and was like, well, why don't you hate Orton if you don't like Cena? And I'm like, because Orton does the job once in a while.
I like Orton when he's a heel.
Actually, I like face Orton. Like, face Orton gets boring, but like I tend to like him a little more because he just picks up the pace. Whereas like heel Orton can be okay at first, but then after a while, I'm like, oh my god, this dude is just dry as hell.
If they just let Orton, Orton's just in the wrong era. Orton got in his prime in the wrong era.
He got in his prime in 2004.
Yeah, but if you give Orton like, say 2000 to that 2004 range, he's good. He's good to go. But
can I also say how much I hate
Orton doesn't work in a family-friendly era.
Right. Can I also? Oh yeah. Oh, definitely not. When him and Edge were together, good times. Rated RKO, good times.
Damn.
I will say this.
Oh, I know why Orton isn't as shunned as Cena is, but go ahead.
Well, I mean that reason is obvious, but
well, besides just them shoving Cena down your throat all stupid.
Right. With the one thing I hate about Michael Cole is that he says that DDT that he does on the ropes is vintage Orton. He didn't do that early in his career. So how is that vintage at all?
Is what he's doing now.
Yeah, that's a thing that he's doing now. But like if Orton came out with a golden shower and threw up his hands in the air,
vintage Orton.
That's vintage Orton. Yeah.
And grew the hair out a little bit.
Yeah.
So the reason I say that people don't really bust Orton's balls as much as they bust Cena's balls is because Cena's always joking the fuck around when he should be serious.
Right.
Yeah,
that puts the competition down like that. And then when he beats the person that he's just laughing at, when he's just LOL Cena winning the guy,
yeah,
it takes away all their credibility. When Orton beats somebody, you don't really think about it like that. You don't think like, oh, this guy's credibility is shot. No, because Orton would take losses to a person clean in order to put the match that they're going to have, the blow-off match, over, whether he wins or loses the thing.
Right.
So, Orton's not joking around all stupid, and he actually, like, the older crowd can relate to him, whereas Cena, all older crowd thinks as well, he does make a wish. That's the only thing that he has with the older crowd.
Yeah.
Well, he does make a wish. Other than that, get this guy to fuck off my TV.
Fucks off my TV.
And the only time people like him is when he decides to get serious. But we all know that in the end, it's just going to be LOL.
He gets serious for like a week, and then you get over it by the next Raw or pay-per-view.
Like
remember when he got serious with Bray Wyatt?
No,
he's laughing at Bray. The next week he's dead serious and scared. The next week he's got him on Instagram or something.
Yeah, like it's like 1 week
he's cartoony when he beats somebody, but he's serious when he loses.
Right. Like he's sitting there and he's like, he's dressing up as one of the Wyatts to ambush attack him. And you're like, oh, that's cool. But the next week he's legitimately scared of. He's legitimately scared of Bray Wyatt. But then the next week he's sitting there showing Photoshop pictures of him, and you're just like, all right, thanks a lot, Santa. You killed it. Thanks, guy.
Who fed this guy this shit? Who did this? I'm telling you, man, those guys at WWE, they have a sick mind that what they think writing is, and it's killing a product, and they don't fucking get it. They blame it on the talent when it's their fault for writing the bullshit they write. Oh, this will get over. Vince will like it. No, fuck Vince.
Fuck him. That's the problem.
Vince isn't 4 million viewers.
There is no reason that Cena should be a 15-time world champion. Zero reason.
If they ever stuck to the script of how wrestling used to be and kept it going that way, no. But since it became family friendly, oh yeah, he could be 15-time champion.
Shouldn't be.
You take it away from family friendly, I give him 10 title reigns.
I'd give him 8.
I was gonna say 8, but he does have loyalty. They reward loyalty.
I mean, so does like a lot of people there who get treated like shit.
But like I'm talking about like as far as what Cena does for the company.
Okay, that's fair.
That motherfucker does a shit ton. I don't even know how he still breathes. Yo, you can't tell me that dude isn't on something though.
Yeah, he's on something.
He's got to be. Like, your body can't possibly... I don't care how much of a workout warrior you are. Your body can't take that schedule and that many beatings, and you just, LOL, Cena wins it off.
Nah, there is some serious, like...
He's doing painkillers or something, like... And then the way, like, he gets injured, you know, his fucking arm gets chopped off, and he's back the next week, winning the title. Like, what the fuck gives? LOL, Cena wins. What the hell gives?
Yeah.
Hashtag LOL, Cena wins.
Like, oh, he's gonna be gone for 6 months. Nah, he'll be back next week.
Nah, yo, that motherfucker was supposed to be out for 6 months, came back in like a month and a half.
And wins the title.
Wins the title, and then destroys the guy who won the Money in the Bank.
LOL.
Cena wins. That should have never happened to Sandow. They did that man
right dirty. After that happened, it was over.
That killed that man's career. John Cena owes that man more than an apology.
I think that when they finished off the feud with Sandow and Rhodes, I think that was pretty much it for Sandow.
So then what was the point of having him win the... Oh, my God.
Well,
they might as well have done... If they did the contract feud where Cody Rhodes wins the contract, where, like, oh, Sandow won the contract, but then Sandow wagers the contract and Cody Rhodes wins it from him, then fine. But no!
Maybe they should... Maybe... Here's what they should have started doing going forward. Start billing that briefcase as, oh, it almost guarantees you a chance to win the title, or you can end up like this guy.
Yeah.
Because then now you have a gift and a curse.
Yeah. Because every time you hear it, it's like, oh, it virtually guarantees you that you're the next WWE champion, and it's like, well, what about this guy?
This guy.
This guy lost to a John Cena that had one arm.
Yeah. This guy.
He lost to John Cena. Okay, fuck the fact that it's John Cena. He lost to a man with one arm.
And now he's Dennis Rodman.
John Cena destroyed a guy with one leg. And no one remembers that.
Brock Lesnar did also.
So
Brock Lesnar destroyed the same guy.
We're just gonna go out there and say it again. LOL. Cena wins. Don't know if you knew the rule.
No, that was the great thing about my sister came down for a little bit from Jersey for the family reunion, and I was talking to her about like Cena and everything. She was just like, yeah, he's just always been like this. And I'm like, No, actually, he wasn't. There was a time where he was the doctor of Thugonomics, and he was a heel and everything. She was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm dead serious." He wrestled a dude with one leg and was a total dick to him. And she like
Hold
couldn't.
on, Cena wrestled that guy?
Huh?
I didn't know Cena wrestled that guy.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's when I was back living on campus. I was in school at that time, so I wasn't watching.
Yeah, Cena was a dick.
Oh man! And then they just had Brock come and kill him. Finish him off, Brock.
Borg killed that dude.
See, now that I did see. Zach Gowen. That I did. I mean, Bork. Okay.
There it is.
They ain't even had to do all that with Bork. Is it a short match?
Man, this is the thing.
It aggravates me that nobody remembers this. Like, he beat up a one-legged dude.
He beat the shit out of him.
He beat the shit out of him. Lots of loyalty and respect, though. Never changed. He never changed, guys. He never changed.
I am always who I am.
He didn't even hook. He didn't even hook the leg.
Damn. That Cena, such a swell guy.
Imagine if he was heel, like he hooked the imaginary leg. That would have been hilarious. Like how there's no leg. No, that would have been awesome if he did. Just pretend to hook the invisible leg.
Right.
That would be priceless.
Oh goodness. LOL.
Cena wins.
Remember when he would point mics at the people in the crowd would say the curse word for him?
Yeah, see, I'm glad that was at a time where I wasn't watching. But I see people. A lot of people like that gimmick that he had there.
I know. I was a fan of the Doctor of Thugonomics. Even when he turned face for a while and he won the U.S. title and he turned into a spinner and then he won the WWE title and he turned into a spinner, I was cool with that. And then he just got really lame. He became so squeaky clean that I got bored of him.
So he was starting to become. Yes! He was starting to become that guy?
He became the dude that, like, LOL Cena wins. That's what he became. He became LOL Cena wins. Everything was a joke. He never got serious. Like, even John Cena, like, look at this match. He's wrestling a dude with one leg, and he's more serious now than he's ever been in his entire life, than he is now.
Hold up. He was serious in the match?
He's really about to kick this dude's ass. And he's got one leg. He can't take Bray Wyatt seriously.
No. Let's see. Patriots. Don't mind me. Just doing some. I hope. I'm uploading this video 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a fuck.
You on that blackjack schedule?
Definitely on this blackjack schedule here.
LOL Cena wins. LOL Wyza wins.
Ain't nobody gonna be up to watch this shit. Fuck it. So I was supposed to have this shit out Saturday. Saturday or probably Friday. Friday I was supposed to have this out.
Also, can we talk about the way that Cena is carrying those belts?
With the scarf?
Not just as a scarf, but then the way that he held them up when he came down to the ring.
Oh.
Where he awkwardly just kind of like raised the roof with them and they just kind of like dangled weird.
I mean, Cena does what Cena wants.
It's just LOL.
Cena should have a deal with his shirt.
It's just LOL, Cena wins. And
yeah, like, what are you going to do about it? Just wait for Bork to come. You'll be all right.
Just wait for Bork. That should be a shirt. Wait for Bork.
Someone should definitely pitch that to them. Wait for Bork.
Wait for Bork. Easily sell like 100,000 shirts.
Leave.
Arrive, Bork, leave. Alrighty, shall we wrap this up?
Yeah,
sure.
We can do that.
I will take that as a yes. This has been the Main Event Swerve. I am Blackjack. I don't do Dean Ambrose impressions anymore.
Freaked me out, man.
We got Wyza here. You can follow him on Twitter. It's at WYZA now. I was getting ready to say, for some reason, I was getting ready to say WyzaNow.com.
Huh?
Do you even own that? Does he even own that?
No.
I actually bought it, but I didn't renew it. I bought it like 2 years
Okay,
ago.
so maybe you can visit WyzaNow.com.
Well, no, there's nothing there.
It'll
There
just
never
be a
was
blank
nothing.
page.
Yeah, there was.
You know what you
nothing.
should do? You know what you should do? You should just make your homepage just a picture of John Cena, and it says LOL Cena wins.
Holding up like 3 belts connected to each other.
Yes.
LOL Cena wins.
No, you know what? Your homepage should just be a face of Dean.
Dean?
Just Dean's face. That's the homepage.
I don't know. Shit, I ain't doing nothing else with it. Why the hell not, right?
Yeah, no, I'm all for it. And then, of course, as always, Smallz. You can visit him on Twitter at Smallz. That's with a Z at the end. YT, right? That's what you go by now.
Well, that is correct.
Oh, and then you can find Smallz there. Me, you know where you can find me. At it's 21Blackjack.
No.
No.
I just saw this tweet. Daddy, who's Chris Benoit?
Oh.
The kid with the shirt. Oh, goodness.
Oh my god. Oh my god. With a Cena shirt now. Oh man. And yeah, of course you can find me on Twitter at it's 21Blackjack. I know everybody's gonna ask me about Under the Lights. I'm working on it, I promise. It's not like I've just been sitting on my fat ass all day. It's just I've got work and family reunions and shit to go to. But I'm working on it.
See, you ain't gotta go to a family reunion, though.
I don't have to go.
All sends postcards.
I mean, shit. If you gotta work, man, shit. That's.
So they'll
I don't know.
understand.
Smallz, did you visit RVD?
What?
Yeah.
She love it. Believe me. Anyway, family reunions.
Is that why RVD didn't show up tonight? Because you and him were hanging out tonight.
No, it's because he's gonna win the title tomorrow. Well, what happened? What happened is he went to Miami a day early. He didn't know. He's like, I'm at the arena. Rob, we're in Tampa tonight. Oh.
My bad.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to the beach.
I'll see you on Raw.
He's like meditating at the beach for like 12 straight hours. Do we have to go to the arena? Okay, I'm leaving. Man, he's out of control.
Oh, man, yeah. All right, so that's the main event swerve. All you kids, go to sleep.
Eat your milk.
Yeah.
Drink your
Fuck
vitamins.
you. It's summertime. They said, fuck you.
Summertime.
Nah, and I'm wasting my summertime. Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
I'm going back to school, so I'm not wasting my summer. I'm trying to get my
Smallz,
degree.
getting that education.
I'm trying to get that sheepskin paper, man.
Sheepskin.
I can't even find my sheepskin paper.
That piece of paper that matters so much.
I don't even know what sheepskin paper is.
It's a degree, Wyza.
Oh. Okay.
So, in summary, sheepskin paper, Wyza doesn't know what that is. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.